Yeah, dude. Adriana's Junker got wrecked. She got sideswiped by a mammoth on Alta Drive. Nah, it's okay. It's real bad luck.
Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome to Trippy Commentaries, the late night live stream. Alright, looks like everything's all systems go from my side. Check. Testing 1. Looks good, guys. I think we're all systems go. Much love. Bringing up the chat now. Arthur Morgan. What's up, Arthur? Mr. Savage G. And much love, Mr. Savage. Huge shout out to Scumbag Arthur. Trippy Muse. Yo. So finally, we are back. Los Santos, and this time, not in online. We're actually back in story mode. Pretty excited about this. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight. Do me a huge favor, hit the like button, drop some comments. Hope all you guys are feeling good. Shout out to the Trippy fam. Let's do this. There's so much to do. If you guys have anything that you think we should check out, be my guest. Let me know. We're going to return to the UFOs, as well as some other big secrets in the game. A lot going on in Grand Theft Auto 5, despite the fact the game is over 7 years old now. I still feel like there's some unfinished business. No other games have stepped up to the plate. You kind of have Red Dead Redemption 2, but it's just hard to be on the same level as Grand Theft Auto. Much love to M. Gamble. Got a GTA 5 live stream. M. Gamble shows up. Much love to Arthur, says this is a chill stream. Oh yeah, me and my friends. Did you watch the new video by Strange Man a few days ago? I've not seen it. To be honest with you. I know which channel you're talking about because the channel has been recommended recently. Recently I've actually been getting some crazy recommendations from all kinds of channels. But I have not actually clicked on a video. I've gotten some people telling me to check them out though. 3K, what's going on? Have you seen the abandoned mine shaft? Talking about it in Grand Theft Auto? Glitched. What's up, Glitched? Dabatron. As usual, giving people shout outs as we start the live stream. There's so much to do. And of course, we got our full 100% playthrough here. We got the 100% profile, which means everything is unlocked. We can check out anything. Let me turn up the audio for me. Like I was saying, dude, I'm really going to have a fun time with this stream. I think any of my hardcore GTA buddies in the chat probably know exactly what I'm talking about. It's one of those things where we used to live stream this game daily. We had all kinds of mystery investigations. Every day I would have something new lined up. But because we haven't done that, in which feels like, geez, maybe 2 years or something, we have the entire game open to us. There's so much that's just really trippy about this game. For example, there's all kinds of different things that are hidden from a bird's eye perspective. So for some reason, Rockstar put this theme of bird's eye view into the game with a lot of the different secrets. Much love to Pony Express. Good to see you, Pony Express. In a GTA 5 live stream, that's what I'm talking about. Rapid Arp. Huge shout out to Enigma. Nazar phone number in story. If you guys can type it for me, I'll do it. I don't have it handy. I can probably get it though. Wait. Yeah, I can probably find it. So check this out, guys. Here's one right here. The bird's eye view can show off this octopus. So where you probably would never even notice the octopus otherwise. Because it's really tucked up. It is meant to be something from a bird's eye view. It's small, so you could possibly see it. But notice how it blends in with the sand. It's not entirely obvious. The tentacles definitely stand out, though. And there's all kinds of different messages around here. Nothing to see here. Groove along. Nothing to see here. Groove along. But even though right across, or at least right around the corner, it kind of like does have something to see. Huge shout out to James Hadaway. Drop some comments. Let me know what y'all are thinking. Me and my friends, yeah, I checked out Strange Man's video. It seems legit. Sounds like it could be true. Yeah, I need to check that out for sure. And Show them some love. I'll tell you what, though. It's really tough sometimes showing love to certain channels and communities. You'd be surprised. It's almost better just to kind of, you know, keep to yourself sometimes. Let's see here. Softly, softly, catchy monkey. But yeah, I should check out the video. Definitely would like to see what other people have in mind, seeing as I haven't really played too much GTA 5 and looked into the Chiliad mystery itself in probably over a year. Huge shout out to Michael Scott. Shay, what's happening, man? Tattoo Devil. Alright, let's go ahead and start off, man. Let's not even waste too much time. We're going to head over and grab a chopper. Much love to Josh Harvey. Appreciate that, Josh. Hi, Trippy. Hope everyone is having a trippy day. Thanks for that, Josh. Appreciate that. Nice way to start off the stream. Good vibes. As usual, I got my coffee. This is one where we don't have to worry about any kind of like black screen. We don't have to worry about Rockstar booting us from any lobby. And that is one of my favorite things these days about doing these single player live streams. You don't have to worry about nothing like that. Shout out to Discord. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Idaho Dark Knight. Are you on PC? No, I'm actually on Xbox One, man. This is the Xbox One version. Console version. Kicking it old school, I guess. Okay, so where did I put the bike? I may have lost track of it. Is it somewhere over here? We had a carbon to start the stream. See, even this is an Easter egg right there. It's the same color and look as Claptrap from Borderlands. Easter eggs are on another level here in GTA 5. I mean, the Grand Theft Auto series in general, extremely epic. And this is really just a pinnacle until we get GTA 6, which it desperately needs. You know, I was just playing this game with a good buddy. And, you know, even she said, this game, it's so outdated at this point. Alright, wish me luck, guys. I don't know if this is going to be deep enough, but there's only one way to find out. We're going into Deadeye. Oh, yeah. Slow motion, only in single player. Check this out. We got these guys swimming. Da-dun, 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 da-dun. Who the heck swims in sandals and a t-shirt? Come on. What's wrong with you fellas? The hell is that? Much love to Double the God. Flaming Nuke says, it's my birthday. Alright, bro. Cheers to you, bro. Happy birthday, Flaming Nuke. It's an honor that you can stop by for our Chiliad mystery stream while you are enjoying a birthday, man. Hopefully we can provide a good time, a chill atmosphere for you, bro. Happy birthday. Oh, yeah, this coffee is so good. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and jump on one of these here jet skis. Can't go wrong with that. And I really love playing with people in GTA Online. It's kind of cool where, you know, you're in online, pretty much tell everybody, hey, come on down. But like I said, there's definitely some advantages to single player. And at this point, there's some massive Easter eggs and mysteries that you can only investigate in single player. Now that said, I'm on the Xbox One. I'm guessing that later on in the stream, I am going to go into online to check out the arcade. So we might do that. If you are on Xbox, you want to join up. I know most people are probably on PlayStation. Look at this. We got helicopters taking off. So much love to everybody who joined up for the stream earlier. Pretty successful live stream, of course, on the Xbox One, trying to get some cash in Red Dead. We will return to Red Dead PS4 tomorrow. What's going on? There's people everywhere. This is one of those games. It came out way back in 2013. Infamous 1 came out that year. A bunch of really old games by today's standards, let's just say that. So once you play this game, you'll really realize that we need a Grand Theft Auto 6 like an addict needs another hit. You know, it's like that, dude. It's like, we are begging. It's like, can I get a GTA 6, mister? Just one GTA 6. Hopefully this isn't too loud. Let me check the audio here. One moment. Testing 1. Yeah, the chopper doesn't seem too loud. If the chopper sounds too loud over my voice, just let me know. I can lower the audio. Let's see if we can go with some... Let me actually turn on some game audio. Oh no! You didn't hear that. Okay, I'm going to do that real quick and then turn on mute. No, what's the radio? There, that should be good. Just so we get a little bit of music on. Right, don't we have the... Yeah, I hear it. Okay, that's what we're looking for right there. So drop some comments. Arthur Morgan, come on, bro. What's up with all these comments? I'm gonna... If you do too many comments, don't make me come into the chat and lay a whooping down. So we're off, guys. First UFO. We're starting this stream off by going to a UFO right off the bat. Secret UFOs, some huge secret locations. This game is full of them. And considering I haven't done this in probably about a year, there's a lot of things to look at. Pony Express says, I need some GTA pals. I have so many heists that need completion. Oh, I can join up with you. I'm the same way, Pony. And I'll be on there probably the next 2 weeks. Xbox One, our profile is pretty decent. You know, we have everything completed. I have all the expensive stuff. PS4, man, rough shape on PS4. Let me check the audio one more time. Alright, that's looking alright. That's looking good enough. Can you guys hear that little GTA 5 flying tune? It's pretty much nostalgic at this point. Discorded. Alsticard, I'm just going to keep calling you Discord. He says, coffee is tripperfied. I agree. Hey, much love having 3K in here. One of the, I would say, I don't know, old school GTA 5 players, for lack of a better term. Davatron, gotta hop on PS4 with me. Rank 196 with 25 million. Yeah, Davatron, that'd be perfect, dude. I definitely need your help. I think I do have, like, maybe close to a milli. Like, I'm kind of up there, but we just do not have much purchased on that PS4 profile. I'd have to check, but it's slim pickings for sure. Much love to Cryptopher. Dude, I like that name, Cryptopher. That's what I'm talking about. You got the Chiliad mystery. It's good to see people are still into this stuff, you know. It's so cool to look at the secrets. We're about to fly up to a UFO. It doesn't get much more trippier than that. But, that said, we're going to start off on ground level. Check out a few things first. Down here at the alien camp. And this is, honestly, this is like putting me as a kid in a candy store. Looking at all the stuff that I have not seen in quite a while and just playing this game in general. It's a lot of fun. Got the white chopper. Now, basic ground rules here, guys. We got a full 100% playthrough. We've completed everything. And on top of that, we have the Epsilon robes on. The mighty Epsilon robes with the medallion. So I think that's the main thing. Keep in mind that you can't get these UFOs to spawn any other way. Now, the game is on PC, so you can mod the game beyond belief. But there's still secret things that you can unlock. You know, there's still the UFOs you can mod in, but they're meant to show up with 100% completion, and that's it. There's triggers to be activated. Do me a favor, y'all, hit the like button. Just kicking off the stream, 1:34 a.m. We got the Insomniac live stream, and what better way to have one than by looking at the cheeks of the alien. So you got Beam Me Up. So this being an Easter egg, probably to Star Trek, I guess, but you know, you got Beam Me Up. That leads me to believe that we can get abducted, perhaps from this location. This has always seemed like the obvious alien abduction location. And even this mural right here is meant to be some sort of depiction of the Chiliad mural. So this is part of the Chiliad mystery. This whole area is part of the Chiliad mystery. And there's even more that kind of connects to it. Of course, it's either leading to something big or just being one elaborate tease and clue, you could say, about the UFO flying above us right now. Notice how you got the one dead tree? So I'm going to show you guys something right there on the ridge. You see that overlook? I feel like that's important. And there's something I want to show y'all that I think connects to Red Dead. Much love to Arthur Morgan. Appreciate you joining up earlier. Techno Dragon says follow the arrows. Alright, we can do that later on in the stream. It's a good idea, man. That is definitely a good call. Any of the big like mysteries and secrets, especially unsolved stuff here in the game, definitely interested in it. Oh, look at that eagle out there. Definitely interested in looking at it in the stream. So you got the sun setting. There's Mount Chiliad. For as glorious as Mount Shan and, you know, Mount Helen, all these mountains from Red Dead are, look at that. Mount Chiliad is titanic even compared to those. That's huge. Crazy, right? It's like for everything that Red Dead Redemption 2 offers, Chiliad is still the biggest mountain in Rockstar history. So check this out. Right up here, along with the two views, you have the Chiliad view. Now, I will point out that there is a Coog. There is a Coog that prowls this territory, and he eats meat all the time. So, beware. I'm sure he's going to come around any moment. You ain't getting us, Coog. He probably will. So, right here you got the Chiliad view. So that's one of the reasons why I think it's a big part of the Chiliad mystery. The Chiliad view from the alien camp, you know, that perfect view. But here's what I always thought. Before Red Dead Redemption 2 came out, I thought this. You see this mysterious shack right here? It's really weird. It's a landmark that is on the Chiliad view billboard here. But it's got this this shack. We really haven't narrowed this shack. Like, we haven't figured out where that is here in GTA 5. There's one location that kind of looks close, but there's actually a shack that looks a lot more like it in Red Dead Redemption 1. So perhaps that is a shack in Red Dead 2. Now, the shack that looks like this in Red Dead 1, strangely enough, is not in Red Dead Redemption 2. It had not been built yet in New Austin or Red Dead 2. But I don't know, I just felt that was kind of strange. It's a random house, doesn't really line up to any other house. It's on the Chiliad view, has that Red Dead Redemption 2 type of look to it almost. Well, at the time, Red Dead 1. But again, I think this is what really connects everything even more to the Chiliad mystery. The fact that you have the alien, the Chiliad mystery based around UFOs and whatnot, as far as the mural's concerned. And we got a UFO above us right now with an abduction beam. So let's fly up to it, shall we? Where do we park the chopper? Get to the chopper! Man, huge shout out to everybody here. I see Michelle's in there. Chris, what's happening? You guys got to be here with me for this one. This is going to be a long live stream, guys. I challenge you to hang in there with me for the entire stream. Okay, so we're going up. We're going up. Remember, you cannot see this unless you have 100% completion in GTA 5. That takes forever. That takes a very long time to accomplish. We're going up. Another thing I absolutely adore about single player that you cannot do it online. Slow motion. I can control the speed. Hold on one moment. I saw a dono. Hold on. I'm trying to scroll up. It was the wrong scroll. Shizen. See, this is why I need like a Trippy secretary. Read out the donations with like a sexy voice. Much love to Lars. Hey, much love, Lars. Show me the aliens. Alright, I can do that for you, Lars. I got you. In a way. Now this is trippy. Much love to James. Is it alright if I listen to this in the background? It's all good, man. Solid. I have to skedaddle off to work. What? You're working at 1:40 a.m.? What are you talking about? Get that view, dude. You got the purple mist. Zancudo in the distance. Massive moon. This is the first GTA game with lunar cycles. And unfortunately, Red Dead Redemption 2 does not have lunar cycles. Look at this game, guys. For as much as we love Red Dead, GTA 5, it still may be the king. It's got so many secrets. It's got lunar cycles. A little bit more variety in some aspects, but Red Dead Redemption 2 is a little bit more of a living, breathing world. Huge shout out to Cade. Another birthday kid in the live stream. Alright, multiple live stream, or multiple birthdays are in the live stream. Josh, 6:40 in the morning from New England. 6:40 in the morning from England. Happy birthday, bro. And good morning to Josh. And much love to Joe Decker. Shout out to Josh Harvey, Chris Mulroy. Says always good to be here. Okay, we should be getting close. You want to know what I have always wanted from Grand Theft Auto 5 that we never got, guys? Drivable UFOs. It's like, from the beginning, yeah, we always asked for the jetpack, but we always wanted drivable UFOs. I mean, come on, we've played Destroy All Humans. We know it's possible. We need a lot of coffee for this stream. Kenny W. What's up, Kenny? Smash the Eflin like button. Appreciate that, Kenny. Brendan, my time is 12:40. Okay, so we're getting close. Now, funny thing is that originally these UFOs would completely distort the vision and all that. But with this game being so beautiful, next-gen graphics, it's really not that much of a distortion anymore. I mean, everything looks high-res. Oh, you can hear it. There it is. There it is. There's the abduction beam. There she is. It took a while for these to be discovered in-game. They're completely cloaked. You'd have to know where they're at. See that? See how it just disappears out of nowhere? Not easy to find. There it is. Now, if you get too close, it's going to shut off your engine. You'll notice that this is at the very highest point of the map. I mean, that's another nuts thing about GTA 5 that unfortunately Red Dead could never duplicate, is the fact that you have so much open air. You know, you have all of everything on the ground you can explore, and then everything in the sky. Huge shout out to Carlos. Okay, so we are going to land on the UFO. How are we going to do this? Alright, so of course this does not spawn until you get 100%. One of the main things to note from this UFO is the spinning FIB. So really, seeing as we've never got any kind of reward or anything out of the Chiliad mystery, it almost seems to just point to the fact that the government is controlling the UFOs. You know what I mean? It's one of those situations where it's not really about aliens, it's all just smoke and mirrors. At least if you take it from Rockstar and Grand Theft Auto 5. Alright, here we go. By the way, that's the opposite of how it was in San Andreas. Alright, deploy! Whoa! Okay. Alright. Okay, we should be good. We landed it. Whew. Okay, I will tell you right now, although I made it look easy, trust me, you try it yourself, try to do this. Good luck. Good thing is, I've done it so many times that I've become a pro. We've landed it. Right now, you're wondering why I have the gun out. If I don't have the gun out, there's a good chance a force field is just going to launch us off this thing. We got lights. So the spinning FIB logo. I can back up the camera. That's better. So you got the spinning FIB logo. That was not on the original version. You know, it's really surprising how different the game looks on the 360 and, you know, of course on the PS4 compared to this version on the Xbox One, the eventual PC version. Shout out to Kosin. What's up, Kosin? Gov with the Kifloms. So this is the first UFO. Take note, you know, for you guys who can pretty much chill here during the entirety of the stream, this is the first UFO. There's some significant differences, you know, we'll check them out. We got some other secrets to see as well. Shout out to Gypsy T, who says, it looks glitched. Alright, so that's just some sort of distortion from the UFO itself. That's what I was saying, dude. On the original version, it made it very hard to see. Like, it was really messed up. But in this version, it's, honestly, it looks like they updated it. I feel like it looks a little bit worse, but yeah, on that Xbox 360 version, you could hardly see. So, you got the antennas, which are all glowing red. There is a different amount of antennas on this one compared to the UFO underwater, because they're the same style. The UFO underwater, I believe, is much bigger, though. It's hard to tell, but I think it is. By the way, there's a bunch of hoodlums outside Trippy HQ. Yesterday, we had a late live stream, and these hoodlums were, like, yelling and stuff. You guys can't hear it, so it's not too bad, and I don't mind it. I'm used to, you know, you having, like, the cougar, all kinds of crazy stuff going on. But eventually, as soon as I stopped the live stream, I actually looked out the window and the cops were out there. So they're out there making a racket again. Could have some 5-0 appearances out there. I don't know. Better not come knocking on the door asking for anything from me. So again, if I take off, like if I let go of the L trigger, we're going to be flying off. I'm going to try to go up. It's probably going to send us straight up into the air. Trying to press Y. Really hope you guys enjoy the live stream. I kind of want to peek out the window though. Window Ninja. Okay, I think I can do it while staying on the UFO, guys. I'm going to try this. Drop some comments though. Let me know if you guys have any thoughts about the UFOs. My first implication, you know, just judging by these different UFOs, the first one seems like this has to be a government UFO, but why would the government UFO be directly above the alien hippie camp? Like, is it just effing with the hippies? James says, also on 360 PS3 they had the UFO above Zancudo having the distorted screen. In PS4 Xbox One, it is the one above the hippie camp. Gosh, see, here's the problem with these hoodlums outside. I know you guys are probably just caught up in the UFO, but these hoodlums outside, they're like little jits, they're little kids. So you got like the cops probably coming to mess with them. It's like not much you can do. Like these guys look. Oh man, it just almost makes you feel bad for, you know, the young bucks who get caught up with the wrong people, because we're all, when you're that young, it's like we're all idiots at that age and you don't know it. Do you hear that? They're like yelling and stuff at 2 o'clock a.m., dude. Oh my gosh. Some people are just destined for failure. That's all I have to say. Anyway, sorry for being distracted, guys. Let's head back to the top of the UFO. I let go of the left trigger, so anything can happen at this point. James says, I heard a scream. I told you, dude, there's hoodlums outside, bro. It's crazy. Like, where are their parents? Wow, this is interesting. Dude, I'm telling you, this seems different, guys. Something seems different about this. Oh, we're getting sent up. Look at that. So you can parachute. Now, another thing I think is very weird, by the way, I think the hoodlums went away. They were like literally right there against my fence. So anyways, Shizen, there's also an abduction beam underneath that they added. Okay, so on the original Xbox 360 version, there was no abduction beam. Did you see that? That's something else they added. So why did they add such a small abduction beam? I don't know. It's just kind of weird to me. Much love to Josh Harvey. We got Brett says it's not FIB, it's alien camouflage. Hey, great comment, Brett. See, I've always thought that, right? It's like, is it either the FIB saying, hey, it's us, the FIB, or that's what the aliens want you to think? It's like 4D chess. I don't know what to think about that. And yeah, I'd say that's definitely been the obvious theory. It's like, really, it says FIB on it because that's what Rockstar wants you to think, because that wasn't on the original version. But for me, my official stance is that this is probably the government. I don't think it's a secret alien. Now, here's the other issue with that. You guys remember the mission where Michael gets abducted? We'll do that one later on in the stream as well. Dude, I have so much to do here, guys. We have a lot to talk about. It's going to be such a chill stream. Make some coffee. Get trippy. Drop some comments. Unlike other live streams where your comment's going to get pretty much ignored, I will read your comment most likely. Much love to Tadpole. What's happening, bro? Techno Dragon. Arrows start at the alien camp. I don't think they start at the camp. I think they start close to the camp. King Nuke, hey man, good to see you. Have you seen the Altruist logo in the pause menu? The dialogue menu? Let me see. Where is it? I haven't looked at dialogue in a while. It's been a while since I played single player. The dialogue menu? What are you talking about, bro? The Epsilon logo in the dialogue. There's no Epsilon logo in the dialogue, man. There's nothing there. At least I didn't see it. Oh, I ditched the parachute. Okay, so what I was getting at, guys, is there is an abduction beam underneath the UFO that they had added. So what I was saying was, even though it looks like this is probably an FIB type of UFO, get knocked off, you get abducted, or at least Michael gets abducted seemingly by the same exact UFO, or at least the same style UFO. You go into this one. So yeah, that's why we came here first. This is definitely the first one to look at. But it's not the best one to look at. All right, here we go. There's the abduction beam. You can actually see into it. Slow down. See some lights. And that also opens and closes. I don't know if you can tell because the parachute's kind of in the way. See, I feel like they fixed that too. It almost seems like they've edited certain things. Like that used to open and close. Maybe it's just too bright and we can't see it. But now I don't see any opening or closing mechanism. Much love to everybody who's here. Don't forget to hit the like button. That's all I ask. I'm a simple mystery hunter. And it's been so long since we've done a stream like this. If you hit the like button, that'll let me know that you guys want to do more. By the way, I probably have a couple things for us to look at in online. So, you know, if you guys are on Xbox One, you can maybe join up. Just hang tight. We'll be on there in a little bit. We got plenty of stuff to check out in single player first. There's a ton of secrets. You know what I mean? It's not just about the UFOs, but I feel like that's the biggest thing we have to go by, considering they only spawn at 100%. I feel like those are some of the biggest secrets you can see in the game. Something that only shows up at the very end, especially when you're talking about a Grand Theft Auto. Kick back and relax. That was just the first secret that we're going to see from the live stream. You know you can stop the lighthouse beam, aim it maybe. So I remember seeing that back in the day, and I tried it myself. Like somebody told me how to do it, and I don't think it worked for me. So I don't know if you know the method on how to do it, we could try. But I don't think I ever did that myself, if I can remember correctly. Okay, so we are going to have to get to a chopper. You know what? Might be a chopper right here. A Nova spot we could check. Much love again to Chris Mulroy. Says, nice rainbow shoot. It's Pink Floyd, bro. Steven Martinez. I found a UFO in the city by the FIB building. What are you talking about, Steven? Where at? Where is the UFO? Let me know. I'm always down to do some investigating. This game is massive. I haven't played it in a while, so certainly a lot I want to see. I think we're just going to go get the same helicopter. We need it for this next part. I'm going to go to the Arrow, so we'll check that out. We got to call the taxi company. Yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy the live stream. It's going to be a good one. Techno Dragon, check the FIB building that you broke into.
I need a cab.
No problem. I'll have one there in a couple of minutes.
Okay, thanks for your help.
What do you mean the exterior? I really can't get inside. I don't know how we'd get inside. I could check the exterior though. Nick Kinez, have you tried to call Nazar in story mode? Somebody asked about that. Let me see. Hold on. I think I might have the number right here. Trying to go through my notebook here. Here it is. Okay, I got it. Let me just get to the cab here and take us to the chopper. Get to the chopper, as they say. So we're going right about there. Okay, so I'll call the number when we get there. That'd be pretty cool if it works. Much love to I Am Rob. Hey, what's up, I Am Rob? You know it, man. Watermelon Sugar. Yodel, yodel, trippy. Yodel? Are you a yodeler, bro? German?
This is the spot, right?
Hey, don't go that way. At least the controls are just so much better in this game compared to Red Dead. It's nice playing a game where no matter what, either an online or single player, it's still responsive. Everything is just so on point. It's crazy how Rockstar could produce this game. Some of the best controls in any video game ever. Everything feels so crisp. And then you go to Red Dead where it's got some of the worst controls of any game ever. Hey, much love, Brett. Much love again, too. We got Azengard. Is that how you say that? Hey, dude, I appreciate that comment. Pimpin' Trippy. So we're going to go to the first Arrow. We got the sun coming out. Beautiful sunrise here in Los Santos. Let me drink some coffee. Really glad you guys can join up. It's about to be 2 o'clock a.m. We got the Insomniac live stream. Not going anywhere. Much love to Mr. Savage G. Yeah, I think I need some new coffee soon. It tastes so tasty. I'm just guzzling it. Rhino. Mini Trucking back in here. I think this is just the Walmart brand. Like the regular Walmart, what is it? You know, regular Walmart, like, brew or whatever. The normal one. I got like a jumbo-sized can. So it would last a while. And it's good, bro. I mean, I'm pretty picky about coffee, but for some reason there's a couple of those Walmart flavors that are actually quite potent. Much love to Steven Martinez. Been watching you, Trippy, for a little over 2 years. Hey, dude, much love, Steven. I appreciate that, bro. Really hope you're doing well. As in guard, it's 7 a.m. here. Alright, so you're 5 hours. Dude, I should say, good morning to everybody just waking up in Europe. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Glad you guys can, kind of start your day with me. Okay, so there was that one comment that was talking about how the first Arrow was in the alien hippie camp, but that's actually not true. At least as far as I know. Actually, you know what? We're going to stop somewhere real fast. On the way to the Arrow, I feel like there's one place that might be involved, so I just want to stop by real quickly. It's right next door. When you talk about, the most mysterious and unsolved locations from Grand Theft Auto 5, this is one of those locations that it comes up to me like it's the first thing on my mind. It's always one of those places that seemed like Rockstar was pointing something out, and it's close to the Humane Lab, so I understand why some people would say it's involved, but I just feel like it's not. So it's this building right here. What's up with the fog? So you got this building. It's like the most highly protected building in the entire game. You always have the men in black out here. You see that? Look how aggressive. This guy's already starting to walk towards us. And we're in a helicopter. It's like we're in midair and he's still trying to get to us. So you got this facility, super highly protected. And, you know, you got the humane labs right here. So it could be some sort of checkpoint. You know, maybe they just want to see anybody who's driving by on the way to the humane labs. I certainly see why that would be the case. But it's just really interesting how there's no other location quite like that. Those guys are extremely aggressive. So that could be involved with the arrows that we're about to look at. Mr. says, I'm going to be honest, it has been so long since you did videos like this in GTA 5 story mode. Yeah, definitely it's been a long time. I was about to say that when it comes to, you know, the live stream tonight and, you know, the stuff we talk about, I feel like, you know, if you check, I've definitely been talking about some of these GTA 5 mysteries, the Chiliad mystery, for just as long as anybody. That is for sure. I've got videos going back since day one. So I feel like we definitely are the perfect ones to do this live stream. Let me see here. Where are we? I think we need to go. Yeah, we should be close. There's a lot of fog out, so it's making it a little bit more tricky on me. You got these orange balls that were always trippy too. There's two of them. So I'm looking out for one thing that should be right over here across the mountains. Much love to Michael Hansen. Keep my girl in mind. She's fighting cancer. Aw, dude. Michael Hansen. Much love to you, my brother. Stay strong. You are a trooper, bro. Sounds like you're a legend, especially in your girl's eyes, man. That's crazy. Okay, so here's what we're looking for. It should be right on this side. Okay, maybe it's on the other side of this tool shed. Tool shop. So here it is. The first... Wasn't it here? You can see it's been a while since I played the game. There it is. So the first arrow that I know of, again, if you guys have any arrows that would point here, or at least start it off and then head to this location, let me know. But I believe it all starts right here. I think this is the first arrow. It's like some sort of red arrow trail. And it does have the aliens on there, so they're definitely involved. It's weird how you have the aliens as a graphic that's kind of over. I don't know, you see, it's almost like, looks like a hologram. I know it's probably just textures or something. Don't you wish they would put a mode where we can do online, like single player in online? Take everything we can do in single player and just let us do this online. So that way I could have 3K join up as Trevor, and, you know, we could have Double join up as Franklin, and the three of us. I mean, that'd be so cool. Sergio Lopez, look at the ground by the arrow. Alright, so you got this Chiliad glyph. The weird thing about the Chiliad glyph is that it has that arrow on the left. So the arrow on the left, doesn't that seem like it's like not even a complete arrow? That's the weird part. It's like a half a arrow. It doesn't have the left arrow, like the left side of the arrow, but either way, it seems like an arrow. And it's pointed in like such a random direction. Where's Chiliad? Man, I hate this. Should I just get rid of this fog, guys? I can easily put in a cheat code to get rid of the fog. I don't know if we want to put in cheat codes. You can barely see it. Chiliad should be right there. Let me bring up the map. So Chiliad is, yeah, that's pretty much it right there. So that's the peak of Chiliad. So it's basically pointing to Chiliad. Pointing to Chiliad. The letters on the right It's like E whatever. That's the WOW signal, which is on the alien hippie camp. Much love to Big Mama. Big Mama, are you actually a big mama? Like, are you in fact a mother who is big? Chris Mulroy, looks like the texture is floating on it. Oh, you talking about the aliens? Yeah, it's kind of weird. But there's other things in the game like that. I just think that's how it came out. So yeah, you got what appears to be Chiliad. The eye symbol, I mean that's the Chiliad eye or UFO symbol. The WOW signal. Anyways, the other arrow though, the most important one. What colors are these? Green, yellow. Is there a blue as well? See, if this had blue, I would be convinced it's supposed to be... Wait. I wonder... Because it's like green, yellow, and white. And there's a red on the bottom too, I suppose. I guess I was just thinking if it was only green and yellow, maybe that could be a sign that you have to kill Michael. Because you have the option at the end to kill Michael, kill Trevor. And with the green and the yellow or the orangish color being there, it almost seemed like it'd be an option to get rid of him, but I'm sure that's not the case. So the first arrow is right there. See, that's the first arrow. Again, if you guys know of an arrow that points there that you think is the true first arrow, let me know. But as far as I know, I believe that's where it's all supposed to start, and it's pretty clear where it's pointing us towards. Huge shout out to Mr. Savage G. It's Friday. Chilling. Double the God. If the UFO has FIB logo, makes you wonder if they are always watching you as the story mode unfolds. Ooh. That's a great comment, Double the God. I think they are. Especially with the alien at the very beginning of the game. The very first mission you do in North Yankton, there's a hidden alien in the ice that you can find. Okay, guys, so we're going straight. Okay, now look where it points. This is actually really interesting. I don't think I've ever thought of it like this. Dude, this could totally be the case. So, this arrow, it does point to the next arrow, yes. But it also seems to point mysteriously to this shack. Now, this shack is the first place you meet Omega. And we all, I mean, I'm sure most of you guys know at least about the mystery that is Omega. The last thing Omega says is, "I'll see you on the other side, brother." And he disappears. Gun Can't Army. I'm going to support you, bro. You know how I'm going to support you? I'm going to support you by giving you a timeout, because you deserve one, and telling you to think about what you did, buddy. You think about it. Think long and hard. Alright, so yeah, it could be pointing to Omega's cabin. That's definitely a possibility. You know what I mean? The fact that you got aliens and everything involved definitely points to Omega. So this is where the arrow's pointing to, guys. Clearly pointing to this next arrow right here. It's even on the same pillar. Now at the same time, you can link it to this arrow, right? Because it's definitely that same exact setup. So it doesn't really take a genius. But at the same time, you got another arrow that could be somewhat similar to the other one. And this one is pointing to this dot right here. Of course, there's a UFO on the dot, and directly above us right now is a UFO, the UFO that we just looked at. So let me know if you guys have any inkling on where the next arrow would be. But I think we have several different options. Look at this right here. So I've had one person hit me up and say that they thought that this wagon here kind of looks like the Madame Nazar wagon, but there's no way, right? Hey, dude, what are you guys doing? Whoa, sweet rose tattoo, bro.
Whatever.
Is that a mom tattoo? Wow. You got a tough guy here. Nice pants, bro. Are you in the circus? So anyways, Real interesting wagon here. Welcome, Space Brothers. Welcome, Space Brothers. Arrow leads to UFO in the city. Which UFO in the city? I've never found no UFO in no city. Yeah, if you guys want to send me a picture of an arrow or anything like that, I know it's easier said than done. But you could always send it to me on Twitter. R. Schlop? I don't know if I've ever figured out that license plate. That's interesting. Anyways, so you got this. Welcome, Space Brothers. And then you got BP right there. Very strange, right? Rockstar is very mysterious. So it could be pointing toward that arrow. I kind of think it might be pointing towards both arrows. You know, like it's pointing towards this arrow. Obvious location of the UFO and sexy pink-haired chick. Hey, baby. Ooh, what are you doing tonight? You smoking on that? Is that tobacco or tobacco weed? What's up with your pendant?
Whatever.
See, I don't know. I don't know if you could hook up with a chick like that. They probably smell like bologna. Let's grab the chopper, guys. So the next location, like I said, I feel like there's several different options. You got this arrow coming from the other one, probably pointing towards one UFO here at the alien hippie camp. Possibility that it's pointing towards another UFO. But there's two locations that are red arrows, you know. I'll show you. Huge shout out to, we got James saying Ruslop, obviously Rockstar Sloppy. Could be. Could be. Third Eye, what's happening, man? Billy TK. Okay, so we'll go straight. Looks like the chopper's not doing the best. What the heck? Alright, don't worry. There is a way. We can fix this. Rockstar hack. If you look like you're in a vehicle that's about to shize in the bed, quickly switch over to Franklin. Don't switch over to Trevor, because chances are he's being chased by the fuzz. What's Franklin up to? Dark Thunder, welcome, bro. Don't forget to hit the like button. Skippy Dinglechalk joining up from Mexico. Hola, amigo. Mi amo RJ. Let's see, heading back to him. We should have this chopper. Shout out to Perno. Much love, Perno. Appreciate you, my brother. So we should still be in the chopper. There we go. Now the chopper's completely straight. We got our Frogger. Kind of wish there was a chopper right there. Okay, so you got the arrow pointing straight from here. So if you go straight, notice that arrow, okay? Huge shout out to Jerry. I got Space Docker. There was an earthquake? No way, dude. No way, Jerry. If you got footage, that'd be pretty interesting. Okay, so you got this arrow right here. So do you think that being that this is an obvious red arrow, do you think that that is what it's pointing towards? Could this be the secret message by Rockstar? Could it all just be pointing to this message? By Pisswasser, it makes her pretty again. What does it mean, Rockstar? Okay, the chopper should be good. So maybe it could be pointing us inside. Oh wait, we can't even go inside this one, so I guess that can't be it. Although, look at that. There's an arrow on the front, too. ATM machine. Just drinking some coffee real quick. So I don't think that's it. I think it might be pointing us to keep following this arrow, though. Hey, much love, Billy. Hope you're feeling good tonight. Sergio, from the liquor arrow, it points to the hotel. Yeah, exactly, dude. Exactly. If you keep going, it definitely points towards the hotel. Not saying that this is definitely where it's trying to get you to go, but again, it is a red arrow. So if you're following the red arrows, it is pointing down, right? I feel like this would not be pointing us towards a different location. It is pointing straight down. So that's why I feel like this might be a bit of a dead end. Say no to Los Santos landfill in Blaine County. Now, if there was a secret to find here, this would definitely be it. You know, right here in the corner or whatever. And you do have the monkey to unlock the Space Monkey Blista Compact.
No class, fool.
There's hobos, as you could hear. There's another room in here. See, there are sometimes you go here and online. And this way leads up to the roof. Yeah, but I just can't see anything alien related with the motel. So that's why I feel like it seems like a pretty obvious dead end.
Not this shit again.
But there's another thing that it does lead to across the way. I'll show you guys. We'll keep going. Huge shout out to Keegan Perry. It's pointing down to tell you motel right here. Yeah, but do you think it's in the motel? Do you think that it would just be taking you to a motel? A whole alien mystery taking you to a motel? That cannot be the case. But like I said, if you keep going, there's 2 more arrows that it could possibly be pointing us towards. One that seems like it might actually be more obvious than I first thought. Much love to Billy. Appreciate you, Billy. Appreciate that, man. Just Word says check the office. You can't go in the office, man. You can't go in there, dude. Much love to Billy. Billy TK. True legend around these parts. So let's go ahead and land. I think that this could be a possible location right here, guys. Stab City. You gotta be careful around here. There's usually a lot of angry men in the area. So check this out. And I believe it might have been Music Vidiot. I think he was the one who told me about this. I want to give credit where credit's due because I thought this was pretty cool. So look at this one. Here's another red arrow. And this one is pretty well hidden. And it even has the stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've talked about the missing 6th star. So that's where this one, like, it really makes you raise your eyebrow. And at nighttime, it's got this light shining down on it, light right here on the top. Look at how the wire is rigged. It's like the power wire is wrapped around the tree. You got the American flag. Sunset. So it's Sunset Shores. It's clearly missing the S right there. Bikers only. Biker zone only, dude. Interesting. So the power cable is wrapped around the trees and the American flag. Mini Truckin' saying, watch out for Cougs. Alright, bro. Appreciate the heads up. So you do have a potential that the arrow is pointing us towards this. The motel range? I really don't get it, though. So there is one interesting thing in this area, though, that we can check out. Biker parking. The Lost. Nice. Can hear some coyotes out there. So right around this way, there's this stage. Now, maybe this was originally built for like a future Lost DLC. I totally, I feel like that could be the case. But yeah, man, this just seems like it's a little bit unused. I haven't really seen anything go down here. You got a whole Lost stage right here. At nighttime, it's really trippy because it has the different colors. It has 3 different lights right here. And it seems to be the 3 colors of the main characters. So I know we're here during the day. Just take my word for it. At night, it's got a whole, like, I don't know, it's got a look to it. Shay says, does that arrow point to the water towers? I think it might. I think it might. We'll check that out in a moment. Ooh, the biker gang contest. Look at this. Talent show. Share your talent. Gig list. So they got the gig list. They got a whole set here. Look at these skulls. That's crazy, dude. The range. Okay, so the range. Interesting. So this is the range. So, okay, that's interesting right there because that actually connects the stage to the arrows. Considering that stage looks a little bit ominous, you know, especially at night, like I said. If the red arrows do point here, and then you have this arrow, which is pointing to, it says range. Range, and then the range is the stage. I never really picked up on that. I didn't notice that it was called the range. Yeah, we might have to come back here at nighttime, guys. The Lost. I wonder if it's connected, you know, somehow connecting everything to the Lost, which were a big part of GTA 4. Don't take life too serious. The range, there's another star. Medical. Demon Tofu. What is that? All against all. Location 1. Another venue. Final gig. What is that? Kitchen? Does that say Kitchen of Baptized Skulls? Kitchen of Baptized Skulls. I think that's what it says. I think that's it. Epic Motor Riders. Oyster shells. Huh. What? Wait a minute. Look at that. Interesting. Interesting. Wow. It's kind of funny, right? How we looked at that poster when the game first came out in 2013. And geez, man, 2020 seems so far away, dude. Like 2020, by then, we better have GTA 6. Here we are. Here we are. But it does make the poster very interesting. Los Santos 2020. Interesting. Huge shout out to Buddy Holly. Connection is between Epsilon and hippies. So we looked through that whole stage, just trying to find one thing that might be big. That looks pretty big. I mean, that could be it. That could be what they're pointing us towards, guys. Los Santos 2020. Rockstar, you got the poster in the game. You got to come through now, dude. You got to come through. It's Los Santos 2020. Interesting. 3K, it says Rockstar 2020 in the Red Dead screen. Yeah. What were we talking about again? Okay. Wait. Gotta snap out of it. Sorry. What is that? What? Okay. Sorry. Can't stare. I like this. That's pretty cool looking. So that's interesting, guys. It could be pointing us to this poster. Now, there is this one. The poster that I know of can be found in one other location. But that is definitely an interesting place to put it, isn't it? It's pretty interesting. Recycling center. Wait, this is the recycling center? Nothing going on in the recycling center. Alright, y'all, so we will make one more return stop here at nighttime. Won't take too long. We're going to go check out the water tower. It could be pointing us there, especially because the water towers have literally the same exact design as the two, those two towers with the arrows on top that we looked at. So that's why it does make a ton of sense that it's really just trying to get us there. Let's go check it out. Huge shout out to Hats Off to the Bull. It says call Madame Nazar. Alright, man, we'll do it. I'll call Madame Nazar. I got the number right here. If this works, you guys are amazing. So it is 123 764 5112. Huge shout out to everybody in the live stream. Do me a huge favor, hit the like button. This is Madame Nazar's number. Let's try it out. Same busy tone, but of course it doesn't get picked up by Madame Nazar like it does in online. So we're not too far away from the water tower, just right there on the other side. So that would mean that the arrow is pointing us, let's see here. So right there, it would be pointing us straight across the way to that, which actually it looks like it's doing. It's exactly what it looks like. And these are right next to Chiliad as well. So this is Coog territory. So I feel like this is probably the most likely location that it's pointing us towards. Inside a train. It's got all these aliens and everything going on here, but even to this day, I really feel like we never really did anything here, you know? It's like we never actually came to this location to unlock any secrets, despite the fact that it has all these different symbols and alien language on it. A ladder to get to the top. And look at this picture right in the middle. Whatever you want to call this. So could it be that the red arrows were pointing us to this red sign? That just seems like it's the most obvious case right there. Hope all you guys are enjoying the stream so far. Techno Dragon. Alright, I'll check in a moment. James, shout out to Buddy. And yeah, everybody here. Mr. Baz. What's up, Mr. Baz? Kiflom, bro. Kiflom. So I think it's pointing us right here. Maybe there's something to it. We need to investigate these towers. I mean, after all, the range did have the picture of the alien with 2020. That's just the craziest part, man. That's the craziest part. Alright, guys, I'm just going to use the bathroom real quick. Don't go anywhere. Michelle's in charge while I'm gone. It's only going to take me 20-30 seconds. Like I said, we have to investigate these towers. There's a couple things I want to show y'all. I'm also going to refill my coffee real quick, so just give me a quick moment. Almost back, guys. Okay, guys. Much love to all of you guys who were patient, and to the 4 people who left. May you have bad luck on your Friday. Just kidding. Man, look at that moon. That's trippy. Once again, much love to everybody chilling. Really hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Let me take one more gulp of this coffee. It's so good. Excuse me. Life Negotiator. There's a video in my recommendations. Say, former jewel thief reviews GTA heist. Should I click? Don't do it. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. That guy, he somehow got into everybody's recommendations, I think. Honoruko. I don't have GTA 5, but still here supporting the Trippy fam. Much love to Honoruko. True sweetheart. Much love to her. Boss Miller Clan. What's up, Boss Miller? So we got the train coming by. Like I was telling y'all, I really do think that the arrow, you know, as far as like if you wanted my educated guess, if somebody would have put a gun to my head and say, hey, where do you think this arrow is pointing to? I think it's pointing to this tower. You know, everything makes sense as far as, you know, the same exact paintings, whatever you want to call it, that same alien art. But like I said, even to this day, it's just one of those locations that appears to be the most mysterious. But we've never really unlocked anything here. The coolest thing that I've ever seen at this location is I came here, and it's rare. For some reason, it's very rare to see it. But sometimes you can come here, and you'll have people doing yoga on top. So there'll be people doing yoga up here, and as you approach them, they will die. And that's literally the only thing that I've ever seen happen here. I think there may have been like a, I don't know, maybe it's like something you have to scoop up here and online, but nothing too special. Beast Murray, what's going on? Alright, Techno Dragon. I can't check Twitter now, but I don't know. Let me know if you have anything important. Okay, so let's check out some of these paintings. We'll take a quick peek and see if there's anything interesting. For the most part, seems to be that same like circle symbolism that you can see at the alien hippie camp. There's different yoga poses, I guess, or different formations for the aliens. Maybe the color has something to do with it, because for the most part, it does seem to be in the same characters or the same colors as the main characters. There's red, green, yellow, and blue. Believe it or not, there is a mission where you turn into Chop, and Chop is symbolized by red. So that could somehow represent him. I don't know. Maybe Trevor's like the red and the yellow. You gotta admit, it is a little bit suspicious that it's in the same colors for the most part as the main character. There's also a Coog that likes to roam these parts. I'm actually a little bit surprised he didn't eat me while I went to the bathroom. Cougar. Is that it? Is that the Coog? You're not getting us, Coog! Wait, I think it was a rabbit. Never mind. By the way, we do have the railgun. We have the railgun. Oh man, what I would give to find that cougar right now. I'm sure he's gonna find me. Aren't cats nocturnal? Isn't that how it works? Nocturnal cat. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. I'm telling y'all, guys, this is definitely the location where I would be doing a conversation. I remember hanging out with my buddy Kyle and recording a whole Chiliad mystery video here, and straight up getting eaten off camera by this cougar, and now it's nowhere to be found. It only shows up when you least expect it. It's probably hiding in a tree right now or something. Anyway, so let me know if you guys have any thoughts about the tower. Extremely trippy. So you have 78 and 10. Again, you got the red sign. That's what I think is the link, to the red arrows. I feel like they might take us here. Got the red arrow, and then the red sign, just a pure red sign, and then 78 and 10. 78 plus 10 is 88. 88 miles per hour. Fun fact, You can't really see it right now, but it does say, let me see if I can show it off. It does say 1.21 gigawatts on the railgun. It's too shiny, so you really can't see it. Trying to maybe spot where it even says it. I know it's like on the main shaft somewhere around there, but it does say 1.21 gigawatts. You're not thinking what I'm thinking. 1.21 gigawatts, 88. Nah. One thing I can point out about this that makes them unique as far as from each other, because it's the two different water silos here. The only difference that I've noticed, so notice how each one has a door. Unfortunately, we can't go inside. Most of the different graffiti here you can find at different places, like Libertad. I think that means freedom in Spanish, if I'm not mistaken. Bubble. Yeah, right. More time travel Easter eggs in GTA. It seems like this stuff keeps popping up. So you got the two different water silos. The only thing that I can point out that seems to be a little bit different is that this one has this box outside. So it's got this control panel, the other one doesn't. I mean, that's the only difference I noticed between the two. You can't get inside. There's nothing we've ever unlocked at this location, despite the fact that it's clearly very mysterious. And yeah, you got this as well. Maybe we have to activate Deadeye. So Michael has the ability to activate Deadeye. Same way, same method. Looks a lot like it does in Red Dead. And that's, you know, that's meant to be. If you go to Michael's house, I'll show you guys. We'll head back to Michael's house real quick. Actually, we have to head to that. We're gonna head to the stage while it's dark, and then we'll go to Michael's house and show, you know, why he is connected so much to Red Dead, and it's no secret.
Nowhere to go.
Brett says the old man's crack is lightning. What? Why would there be an arrow pointing to the old man's crack if it's lightning? There would be a time traveler mystery. I mean, I've been talking about the whole time travel mystery right now. It's pretty obvious. Man, once again, huge shout out to everybody hanging out right now. 2:38 a.m. I'm feeling so good right now. I'm just having a blast. Love this live stream, man. I think anybody who's been a long time viewer of Trippy Comms, they're probably feeling me. They probably know exactly why I'm loving this. Again, this is like a kid in a candy store. For probably over a year at least, I haven't done a live stream like this. It feels like 2 years. And back in the day, I would try to, contain every live stream would be a precise topic when it comes to it. And so to have a live stream like this where we can just go crazy and talk about anything we want to that's mysterious in Grand Theft Auto 5 and investigate this stuff, it's just, I feel like I could do this for 24 hours straight. You know what I mean? I could literally talk about this all day. And, when you talk to people in the real world, how many people that you come across from day to day can you talk about the Chiliad mystery? Nobody. Nobody can you talk about with that. So that's why I love these live streams. It's a meeting of the minds. So one thing I have not mentioned, I meant to talk about this probably pretty early in the stream, but I forgot, is that one quote that Madame Nazar says. We're going to go into there later on. We'll head back into the arcade. But Madame Nazar talks about the spider web that has not been untangled yet. It basically is a clear representation of the Chiliad mystery, saying that it has not yet been solved. I'll show you what I'm talking about. We'll listen to that later on. So check this out, guys. You see that? You got the three different colors, seemingly the colors of the three main characters. The range. I do have to also point out, because there's some people that are part of the, that are into the Chiliad mystery and that are into the GTA 5 mystery that are complete whack jobs. I mean, let's be real. I don't know what it is, but it's just how it is. Most people, 99% people, are cool as hell. But just to throw it out there, you know, this has been talked about before in the past by other people, okay? You know, we're just refreshing anything that is mysterious in the game. You know, I'm not saying that we're the first ones to talk about the colors at the stage. Because you know how it is. There'll be somebody who's like, what? You have Jabroni McGee made a video about this in 2012. How come you didn't mention him? I don't know who made a video about this, and I don't frankly care. We're just talking about whatever comes up. That's just a disclaimer. Not that it's going to work. So anyways, we got blue there for old Michael. It even seems to be the same Epsilon blue. You can see it right there. We got a guitar up there. Ooh, there's a generator playing. Or at least you can hear it humming, I should say. So you got this color, which seems to be that burnt orange, reddish color of Trevor. And then the green. So is that a coincidence? Definitely could be, but I always found that kind of strange. Much love to Shiloh. Appreciate the love, Shiloh. Let me refresh the chat real quick, guys, just because I can only read like 2 comments at once. It breaks like that every once in a while, but it'll only take a second. Now, if you're just joining up into the live stream, first of all, where the hell have you been? Much love. There's one thing we just kind of came across because we followed this trail of arrows. You know, it starts over here, it goes to the alien hippie camp, and we've kind of come to the conclusion that the arrow most likely, hold on, I'm just trying to bring the chat back up, it most likely is pointing towards the alien water towers. But honestly, the most cryptic and well-hidden arrow of all is right here. It's an arrow that says the range, so it could be pointing to that. A red arrow that says the range. This is the range, as you can see. And you go up to the range, you see the colors, the main colors of the character. But the most trippy thing that you will find here, of all, is right here. Los Santos 2020. Alien. And now that it's 2020, that becomes a whole lot more trippy. Hopefully it comes true though, right? It's 2020. Bring on the aliens, Rockstar. Bring them on. Huge shout out to Michelle, who says, I'm always good when I'm hanging out with you guys. If only all girls were as sweet as Michelle. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. One thing I want to try before we leave. So another big part of this, now that it's 2020, so this means a whole lot more. What is this? The Bang Band? It's weird. I don't think I've ever seen that. I've never noticed it. Huh. Does that say subscribe? Subscribe or go to hell? Alright then. Okay, hard to read that stuff. Back when we were first looking into this stuff, guys, we're talking the Xbox 360, PS3, the graphics were just terrible. Oh, look at this as well. This is, okay, I've never seen this anywhere else in the entire game. I could be wrong, but I always found this trippy. Look at the eye. The one eye clue, eye patch, another one eye. You know, we've been talking a little bit about the eye symbolism. I found that interesting. 3K, it says, Alien DLC, we have the outfits. Alien 2020. Oh yeah, so I was going to activate Deadeye. That's the one thing that might be connecting Michael, if they are really linking the whole mystery to Red Dead Redemption 2, is Michael has Deadeye. Franklin, you know, he can control speed or whatever. Trevor can go into rage mode and pretty much be invincible. But Michael has Deadeye. Again, if you guys have any thoughts, let me know when it comes to that location. But I'm going to show you how it's so obvious that Michael is connected to Red Dead Redemption 2. They're pretty much making it obvious here for us, guys. I'm going to show y'all. We got to head back to his house. Much love to Big Plump. Have you tried bringing all the characters there together? Yeah, I have done that before. I believe that, again, if I mess up some names, we're talking about 4 years ago, some crazy amount of time, right? But I think it was Danny, music video here on YouTube. I believe he was the first one who showed me how to do that. Again, I apologize if I'm wrong there. Much love to Samuel Landa. It could be star children with different color skulls. What are you talking about, Samuel? Buddy Holly. Whole characters are connected with Mount Chiliad mystery. Huge shout out to Doodle Shark. What's up, Doodle Shark? Good to see you back, man. Trippy Cock. Back in here. Alright. Want to give a shout out to anybody who's new. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So we got to head back to Michael's homestead. For this part, we still have 3 more UFOs to see, guys. It's going to get even more trippy, if you can believe it. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like button, guys. Really hope you're enjoying the live stream. Having a blast myself. Bro, have you played Red Dead Revolver? No, dude. I really want to do a Red Dead Revolver playthrough, like, soon. You know what they just made free on PS4, though? The BioShock Collection. So, you could probably bank on seeing a BioShock live stream soon. Techno Dragon says the Fort Zancato UFO. We'll go there, but not yet. Not quite yet. Also, it seems like there's a ton of eclipse symbolism in the game. So I feel like that's still something we probably can activate. So you got eclipse right here. Crazy looking visuals here on the side of the building. You got owls. I don't know. Pretty cool looking building right there. Try not to get distracted. Much love to Rockin' Robin. Resurrect Arthur Morgan in GTA. I guess that would be cool, dude. It doesn't seem too likely, but it would be cool. Beast Murray. Hope you're doing well. Background music reminds me of when I flied the blimp for the first time. Yeah, good call. It's just nostalgic for me. It really is. It's something that I haven't listened to in a while, so it's nostalgic listening to that as someone who flies around so much. It's good to hear it again. Alright, so we are back. Michael's mansion here. I believe he is connected to Red Dead Redemption 2, and Rockstar made it obvious. You know, at the time when we played Grand Theft Auto 5 and we were so into the Chiliad mystery, we connected Michael to Red Dead Redemption 1. You know, now you cut ahead, we got Red Dead Redemption 2, and they've connected it all over again. Hold on one second. I'm just turning off this light switch right here. Alright. Yeah, I left the light switch on in the kitchen. Kind of bugging me the way I face towards it. Got to keep it all dark, you know. It's 2:49. It's almost 3 o'clock a.m.
Day at the office. Thanks for asking.
Here we are, guys. Here we are. Interesting, you know. I always looked at these pictures and thought it represented San Andreas. But maybe it does represent New Austin and Red Dead Redemption 2. Again, this is all stuff that you think about when you come back into the game. Is there any sign in any of these pictures? Is there any sign?
Most people haven't heard of fucking kale.
Ooh, Rockstar North.
If I don't live to 200,
That looks like a mansion right there. But yeah, I was going to say, is there any sign of modern living? You know, that this would not be from the Red Dead generation. Look at that. I never really thought about that before. Until looking at it now. You know, it almost seems to give off more Red Dead Redemption vibes than Grand Theft Auto vibes. This is the one painting right here that looks mostly like it's a mansion, but that doesn't necessarily mean it definitely couldn't be from back then, because there are some like haciendas and stuff that looked a lot like that back from Red Dead. So the first thing that stands out is the horse. You know, why do they have the horse as the symbolism for Michael so much? Doesn't that's like the first thing that stands out to me. And I remember when I first saw that playing through the game, it's like, what's up with horses? I guess some people like horses, but there's like no connection from Michael to horses. But then when you get the Deadeye ability, then you see the horse from Red Dead Redemption. And then, by the way, I believe there's another horse right here. So there's a completely different type of horse. North Yankton. So look at this. He also has the bookcase. Or I should say the bookshelf. And on the bookshelf, where is it? Where is it? I believe we can find a special book. And you can tell it's been a while since I've even been in the game, let alone Michael's house. Johnny Tongue, moneymoney.com. What is that? Nocturnin? Taggin DeWood. Tim Vapid. If not now, why? If not now, why? City at Night. San Andreas Feeling. I Am Philosophy by Tim Vapid. What do we have here? Monty Bank Gallery. How do you say that? Data Nascence? Huh. Johnny Tongue. Taggin Wood. A lot of these have geometric patterns. That's a trippy book to have. Geometric patterns. It's a cool picture right there. What is that? This Johnny Tongue. Looks like a snakeskin or something. He's got a lot of stuff by Johnny Tongue. I forget. That sounds familiar. Isn't that somebody from like a past game, like GTA 3 or something? Millennium. Interesting. What is that one right there? I'm trying to read that, but Bond Dynamic. Oh, Boyd Dynamics? Huh. Alright, so, yeah, I thought there was a... Ooh, what is that? I thought there was a Red Dead book on his bookshelf here, but maybe it's not here. I didn't even see any Red Dead connections on that bookshelf. A couple other weird ones, but that's, you know, I didn't see the Red Dead one. We'll have to find it. What was that blue one right there? That one kind of stands out. Let's see what this is. Okay, okay. Interesting. That's the gallery that you can find, you know, further in Los Santos. Whoa. Okay, he's got some flower pictures right there. Never seen this dog before in the game, so I'm not sure what that's about. So you got the horses. Man, it's been so long since I've looked around in here. The green juice. Drink the green juice. Much love to Peter Sketch, Big Plump. The Red Dead book is on Franklin's bookshelf. That's right, it's on Franklin's. Oh, man. Franklin's got some weird stuff over there, too, but I always thought his place just had, you know, more references to San Andreas. Now, I just did the video, you know, where we looked around. What is this? Oh, what's erased? The writing is on the board.
Messy
What?
people.
The writing is on the board? That's trippy. Huh. But anyways, yeah, what I was going to say is we just looked into Lester's house, and Lester had some Red Dead-like stuff as well, including a video game reference to Red Dead Redemption 2. Doodle Shark. You make me do this. You make me do this. I put you in timeout. Anyways, look at that, dude. Is that Chiliad? It does look like, I think, Mount Josiah, maybe, with Chiliad on the right. Again, it's really hard to tell because, you know, none of this stuff has any modern look to it. Could be Red Dead. I guess there's nothing too, like, super obvious other than the horses.
I'm totally on top of this.
Tracy. Anything special in here? Tracy, what are you up to? Self-help for women.
I'm about to crack this.
I never really found anything too special in Tracy's. It's definitely trippy looking. Nothing too, too much that I can point out. Shout out to Rome Sweet Rome. Give me Red Dead over GTA any day. Here's the problem. I feel like they accent each other extremely well because, Red Dead, it definitely feels very realistic. But GTA, you can fly airplanes, jets. You can just do so much that you can't do in Red Dead, and that is why they are both necessary. I feel like they bounce off each other perfectly. To go from Red Dead to GTA, back to Red Dead, and then keep getting the sequels. I think it is perfect if they can somehow spice it up with like another Bully, something like that, L.A. Noire. That'd be great. But at this point, it seems like it's just taking too long in between games, really. Okay, so that's pretty much the same type of pictures. I was kind of hoping to find a little bit more as far as references and Easter eggs inside Michael's house that were obvious because, we just looked inside Lester's house and it's just interesting how much it seems to reference Red Dead Redemption 2 despite the fact that this game came out well before it. But yeah, really we only got the horses. Okay, let's head back to the chopper. We're heading to a UFO. We got the second UFO. So we're actually going to, you know what? What time is it? I think I might head. Alright, we're going to head to the top of Chiliad. So we're just going to take a quick power nap. Got to get it close to 3 o'clock a.m. Now on Mount Chiliad, you also have the 2 spider webs. And that's just another part of this whole unsolved mystery. Shout out to Big Plump. Have you tried calling Nazar's number? Yeah, it didn't work. Peter's sketch. Tracy say crack something about it. Just words. What's up, man? Old Sullivan or Jay Sullivan. J.O. Sullivan. What's happening? What's going on in Ireland? Everything all right over there? Much love to James. Always that explosion inside Michael's house. Did you hear it? Normally it's a crashed airplane or something. Oh, there's Jimmy. Okay, so does Jimmy have, like, distinct red hair? It looks pretty red. Isn't it? Wait, it's pretty crazy how the game goes out of their way to say that if you have if you're a redhead, you are not related to everybody else. And the only redheads are Jimmy and Lester. Nice bike, Jimmy. Alright, we're taking the chopper. What time is it? Okay, we should be good. Let's fly over there. Chris Mulroy. Much love, dude. Hey, dude. Appreciate that, Chris. What the heck? The vanilla unicorn is a horse. The ladies are the eggs we cook in Space Docker. Oh boy, that was a crazy one right there. Much love to GTA X. Greetings from England. Nice to see some Chiliad lives again. Hey, I appreciate the comment, GTA X. Appreciate the love. Yeah, just coming back, I really feel like after we've been playing Red Dead Redemption 2, it's just important that we come back, especially in story mode. We all play online, but story mode is where all this stuff really began, and the way that Rockstar's been talking recently, it really makes me feel like there's something that we missed. Mr. Savage requesting a Bully 2. I'm with you, bro. Okay, so we're going up to the top of Mount Chiliad. That is where you got the spider web. So the spider web is going to spawn at 1 o'clock a.m. You got the spider web at 1. There's 2 spider webs. They're both connected to Mount Chiliad. Doodle Shark, what's wrong with you, bro? Come on. Alright. Anyways, we're heading up to the top of the mountain. We will start with the Chiliad mystery mural. Of course, you got the UFO, which shows up at 3. I'm going to have to save it first because we do have to put in a cheat code to get the UFO to spawn, unfortunately. Beast Murray says, no spamming, Doodle Shark. See, here's the problem when you spam, especially someone like that, where, I mean, come on. I just timed him out. You know, it's just inconsiderate, especially not only for myself, because I'm trying to read as much of the chat and the comments as possible, but of course, other people who want to comment, try to get their comment to be seen. I feel that Rockstar is only sneaking in further steps to the Easter egg in online. Big Plump, that would make the most sense, just because they're making so much money out of GTA Online. You know, that seems to be the big story. They're making a crap load of money. Charging bug. There's a weird door outline at Michael's house. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, man. Okay, first, we'll look at this. We got just enough time probably to check all this stuff out. 1924. Okay, so you have to say, when you first play the game, you make it all the way up to the top of Mount Chiliad. When you find this, I feel like this is the gateway into the Chiliad mystery. It's like anybody who reads that wants to know what it all means. And when you find out that it really is unsolved, right? It's like, still to this day, we don't totally know if that's been solved. That's the rabbit hole. Superior Gaming. That's been covered years ago by Trippy, bro. Which, oh yeah, the door. Much love, Superior Gaming. Yeah, I mean, probably just deleted content, but you never know. It could be some sort of poltergeist-like dimensional door. Much love to Sergio. How do you say, I'm just going to call you Hamilton. Hamilton, much love, Hamilton. Appreciate that, dude. What the heck, dude? Dude, sometimes you get some crazy people in at 3 o'clock. So it's 3:03 a.m. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. While other people are passed out, you know, they're sleeping, dreaming of who knows what, right? Trying to hump their crush. We're getting trippy. I'm feeling pretty good. We got the eye in the distance. Look at those people out there. See, that is Rockstar's subtle way of kind of showing off what to look for, right? They got 3 guys looking out into the sunset. That's trippy, dude. Ah, man, for as much as it sucks that it's been so long since we've got another Grand Theft Auto game, right? It's been 7 long years. But at least Grand Theft Auto 5 still holds up. You know, it's still beautiful. Still epic. And as I said before, despite the fact that Red Dead Redemption 2 is titanic in scope, Mount Chiliad, even today, is still the biggest mountain in Rockstar history. Okay, so as I was saying, you got this message, come back when your story is complete. You'll notice the red symbol right there. That's on the very peak of the mountain, although well hidden. That same symbol, if you look at it closely, 3K says maybe we are overlooking that. You talking about these guys looking out into the distance? It is interesting, for sure. So that symbol from the top of the mountain is the same one from right here. Obviously, right? So that's pretty clear. And what I always took that was, you know, basically that is telling us that this mountain is definitely Mount Chiliad. Now, if you have not played the Doomsday DLC, you know, eventually you do go inside Mount Chiliad. Let me drink some coffee. So anyways, what I was saying is you eventually do go inside Mount Chiliad, so it could be representing that. You know what I mean? Like somehow we were supposed to go inside of Chiliad through the Chiliad mystery. Instead, we ended up doing it through the DLC. I believe that is what happened. And, you know, that is unfortunately the downside of the mural. Like it could be representing something like basically a bait and switch. You know what I mean? Like it was meant to be one thing and they turned it into something else. Because that sucks, dude. That's like me telling you guys, hey guys, tomorrow we're going to have a huge horse show in Red Dead Redemption 2. And then tomorrow comes and I'm playing Conker's Bad Fur Day. I don't know. That's pretty much what it is. It's like you're promised one thing, we're promised, you know, all of this, and yet they deliver it as a DLC with robots. I digress. Much love to Hamilton. Maybe the door has a secret, like we go through it. That red symbol might lead through a secret base, or the door might take you into a secret Mount Chiliad underground bunker. See, that's the thing, Hamilton. We have been inside the secret underground bunker to fight against robots, so it's not aliens at all, if you know, it's all up to that. There's even hidden symbols in that bunker that we found as well. Gary Davey says, kind of like the princess and legendary catfish in Red Dead 2. See, I'm not so convinced that those are not in single player. So we're going to have the first thing spawning at 1. I'm actually going to go ahead and save it because we're going to have to reload without the cheat codes in. How do you save it real quick? Can't you save it? Contacts. There it is. Quick save. Jeez, you can tell it's been forever. I think I'm done with that one there. Alright, good enough. Huge shout out to Third Eye. Big ups, Conker's Bad Fur Day. I have it. I haven't really played too much of it. Gary Davies says content scrapped. It could be scrapped content. It could be. I don't know. I feel like as far as Red Dead's concerned, I don't know, man. I need to look into it more because I feel like, dude, I'm 50-50, right? It's like half of me says, why would they scrap content like that? Like put so many clues and then scrap it. And you know, that's pretty much what I feel like. Even because the game is clearly rushed out, I feel like we can probably solve the mysteries in Red Dead Redemption 2. Some of the big ones. Okay, guys, we almost got 1 o'clock here. So something to point out here before the spiderweb shows up. You got the Mount Chiliad mural, the UFO, the alien egg, and the jetpack, of course. Notice across from the mural, this is extremely weird. You know, what the heck is this scratch mark? Out of all the unsolved secrets, I feel like that's the weirdest thing of all. It's not on that side. It's on this side. Also, you got this. See how this is a door? That's open. Matches this door right there. That's open. One on each side. It closes. Matches this door. That's open. Well, this one is clearly closed. And we all know that behind there is some sort of secret floating cube. Much love to Rockin' Robin. What if it's the Doctor Who big black block? I don't know, man. The Tarvis? Whatever it's called. Alright, yeah, not much else I could point out other than you got the weird scratch mark right here. Always thought that was really strange. So what's going to happen is there's going to be a spider web that is going to spawn beneath us. This is a secret that spawns in both single player and in online, and you can only find it on Mount Chiliad. So while one is going to be right here, you can find a second one that is like it's basically it's under a bridge, which is right here, but it is on the edge of Mount Chiliad. So where the spider web is, if you take a couple few steps, it'll then count as off Mount Chiliad. But I'm going to show you guys this one. And again, you know, you probably know about this, but many people don't. You can imagine for anybody who doesn't know about what they're about, you know, what we're about to look at, it's pretty mind-blowing. It's one of those weird Rockstar Easter eggs. For somebody who's played nearly every Rockstar game at this point, it is extremely weird and very unexplainable. Is there 2 spider webs? Yeah, there's 2 spider webs. If any of you guys have a theory or something, I mean, keep in mind, the reason why we're looking at this is because you have Madame Nazar straight up talking about a spider web and how it's unsolved or whatever. Jerry Wrist, look closely at the shape of the spider web. That is the answer. Aw, dude. Much love to everybody in the stream. Don't forget to hit the like button. Really hope you guys are having a good time. Oh, yeah. One other thing I want to point out. Rockstar added a secret UFO into GTA Online. The first, and I think, yeah, the only flying UFO in GTA Online. There's only one. And you find it right there on that bridge, or whatever that is. That's where you find the UFO in GTA Online. Hopefully I said that right. But you know what I'm talking about. So, there is one crashed UFO, but there's also another UFO you can find there. So they've added a UFO. Something probably still going on here. Much love to Rome, sweet Rome. Okay, so we're going to have the spider web spawn right here. Now, how this works is it will not spawn if we're looking at it. Okay, so we have to look away and then look back, and the web will show up. This is how it is with both webs. So they both have the same rules. Again, you know, pretty big mystery, pretty big Easter egg that goes unsolved. I feel like we've seen a lot of other secrets and Easter eggs like this in other games. But usually we know why. It's like, oh, we found this. It turns out there's a developer, the guy who's in charge of, you know, whatever. You know, maybe that's a situation where his nickname's Spiderweb or something, and he put it in there just as an Easter egg. Man, this YouTube Shizen is so messed up. I'm going to refresh it just so I can read the chat. It's almost 1, so as I refresh it, we're about to get the Spiderweb. And I believe this is a huge part of the Chiliad mystery, especially because Madame Nazar mentioned it. Once again, guys, I'm just fixing the chat so I can actually read what you are saying. I'm going to do the 360 to get the web to show up in a moment. Right at 1. Meanwhile, I'm bringing the chat back up slowly. You can see a couple messages. XT says, hey, Trippy. What's up, XT? Almost got the chat fixed. Alright, we're good, we're good. Okay, so it's 1 o'clock. Got the chat up. We're looking good. Here we go. I'm doing the 360. And there it is. Spawns out of thin air. Now the other web, although seemingly made out of the same material, is a different shape. Dude, that shape you have to say is an obvious spider web. It's so weird, dude. It is so weird. So now you got Nazar talking about the spider web. If you haven't heard it yet, we'll go into the arcade, guys. You know what I mean? We'll definitely get that quote so you know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's just so weird. Let me know what y'all think. Seriously, let me know if you guys have any thoughts about this, why we can see it. It only sticks around for 1 in-game hour. 3K, just loaded my 100% save on GTA and almost got killed by a Coog already. Huge shout out to 3K, a legend in the GTA crew. Beast Murray, shout out to Gary Davey. Is there binoculars in GTA? No, I use my sniper scope as binoculars. You can summon something on the Chiliad mystery mural. You can summon something. Oh, really? Witchcraft? Wolfie, what's happening? Try to land and destroy the Fort Zancudo UFO. I was actually planning to do that later on, yeah. Well, we're definitely going to land on it. Got to think of a way to destroy it. I do have an idea. Double the God says, if this mystery was solved, it would be confirmed. Oh, for sure, dude. No doubt. No doubt. So, now that it's probably past... Okay, so what's going to happen is, once it goes past 2, so it only shows up for 1 in-game hour, and we have the UFO to see, so we're going to have to leave. You got the spiderweb at 1, and then the UFO at 3. So, it will not go away, right? That spiderweb will not go away until I look away. So you see it in all of its glory. You look away, and it's gone. So, again, I know some people, probably a lot of people in here, of course, have seen that before. But you just got to remember that for anybody who hasn't seen that before, right now, you know, we pretty much just blew their mind a little bit. They're like, what the hell did I just see? So check this out. We got the mural. Now we're going to have the UFO, which is seemingly this UFO on the top. I believe that symbol on the top is meant to represent the UFO. I believe it could be some sort of all-seeing eye. Alright, so we're heading up to the top of the mountain. Is there a trigger behind the middle door? Yeah, I was just talking about how the other doors are wide open. That one remains closed. I don't think... It doesn't look like it's supposed to open. But, you know, it wouldn't surprise me if it did. If that makes sense. Alright, so here we go, guys. The next UFO is going to spawn right here at the top of the mountain. Remember, you have to have 100% completion. It will only spawn if it's raining. So it's extremely hard to get it to rain on top of the mountain. What we're going to do is we're going to do the rain dance. We're going to try to switch it to rain real quick. I do have a save set up, so we're going to reload it. So that way we're not riding around with the, you know, the cheats. Just in case it disengages anything. Which it says at the top. Alright, so rainy weather. About to show up. Come back when your story is complete with that symbol. And this is where the UFO will show up. Look at that in the... Doesn't that look like the Wizard of Oz? I mean, I know it's probably not supposed to be that way, but that just looks trippy as can be. Now you throw in the UFO. Same FIB that they had added to that first UFO that we saw. Now, it does have that weird coloration. There was nothing even close to looking like that in the first version of this game back on PS3, Xbox 360, but I think that's just a lighting effect. I think that's the colors, you know, kind of glitching out with the rain. Now, one thing that this has in common with the spider webs, guys, that I find very interesting. Okay, with the spider webs, you know how that, what I just showed you guys, how as long as you're looking at the spider webs, it won't go away. Well, that is the same with the UFO. That is something that is similar. They keep it the same. There's nothing else in the game that I can think of that has that same attribute, except for the spider webs and this UFO. As long as you look at it, it will stay here all day. Much love to Hammond and Arm. Much love, guys. Do me a favor, hit the like button, and also drop some comments for me to read. It's 3:19, coming up on 4:20 somewhere, so, you know, definitely give me some comments to read. Charging Bug, spiderweb in North Yankton. Isn't there like a green, something green? I don't know if I've seen that, and of course, it's pretty hard to explore North Yankton, so I'm not sure about that one. Wolfie, what's your opinion on the hidden dialogue with Omega? I don't know, man. Don't really have much of an opinion, to be honest. I don't know if... I don't think it's possible to find him, but that one is another unsolved mystery. Jordan Hatch says, that's trippy. Vaquero, what's up, man? There's nothing we can do. This is a bona fide hologram. If we were to take the helicopter and fly up into it, it would just disappear and then kind of reappear as we flew through it. Peter Sketch says, call Madame Nazar. Peter, if this works, then I promise I'll make sure somebody hooks you up with a Nobel Peace Prize. I'll have my people call your people. 1, 2, 3, 7, 6, 4, 5, 1, 1, 2. Nada. Much love to Isaac Alfano. What's up, Isaac? Wait, so will it stay there in the daytime if you look at it? Yeah, exactly, bro. Yeah, it won't go anywhere. We can try other weather. Let me try that. So that's thundery weather. See if any lightning comes down. Again, I did want to point out, the reason why we're putting in cheat codes, you need to have it rain to have the UFO spawn, which seems to be a bit of a troll. Because it's very hard to get it to rain, like, naturally on Mount Chiliad. You know what I mean? Because for the most part, you're above the rain. Whoa. Now, here's one really trippy thing. There's a secret confrontation type thing you can have on Mount Chiliad that I think might be associated. So on Mount Chiliad, you can come across a character named Ursula. Alright? You can find Ursula on Mount Chiliad. Not too far away from where we're at right now. You have to take Ursula back to her house, which is next to the lighthouse. This is Ursula's house. Now, when you go, Ursula, you can, have her become your girlfriend for either Trevor or Franklin. If you knock the bottom off of Ursula, that will make it rain. So you can technically, you can go and do the nasty with Ursula, which is very nasty, trust me. And then you can fly over to the top of Mount Chiliad and see the UFO legitimately. We pulled it off, but it seems too jank for it to really be the answer. Shout out to Tex. What's up, Tex? GTA X. I'm mind blowed you summoned the UFO in rainy weather. I always thought it was only thunderstorm. Hey, much love, GTA. GTA X. Maybe one day we'll get a GTA X. You know what I mean? Whoa. Did you see that, dude? The rain was like kind of flashing on there. I swear I thought something was there for a moment. That's trippy looking. Alright, let's see if it changes in any other weather. So you can have snowy weather. Look at that, dude. That is epic AF, dude. That's what I'm saying. This game still holds up. You know what I mean? Despite the fact it's been 7 years. Those visuals, it's top notch right there, dude. That's so trippy. I'm taking a swig of coffee to that one. Huge shout out to everybody in here. Anybody who can hear my voice. Really hope you guys have good luck and good juju throughout this weekend and beyond. Use a railgun. Alright, we can try it. The clouds are parting. I really do think that the fact, maybe if we can we sacrifice a bird? Shies that I missed. I'm never gonna get it now. Dang it. Anyways, I really do think the fact that the spider web has the same spawn qualities as the UFO probably means they're associated. Not to mention with the whole Madame Nazar, thing that she talks about. Beast Murray says this game is still so gorgeous. That's what it was. Can't remember. Yeah, it's right trigger A, left B, left B. Wait, I can't even do it slow. I guess it's just like, it's one of those things that I memorized. So it's left trigger 3 times. Right trigger A, left bumper, 1, 2, 3, X. Anyways, you guys can Google it. You don't need me. So it's daytime. We got cloudy weather. UFO still looks pretty clear. There's nothing you can do, you know what I mean, as far as affecting the UFO. Not that I've ever figured out. It's just meant to be a hologram. You know what I mean? That's just another part of the mystery. As far as, why isn't it solid? The other UFOs are solid, but this one's a hologram? What does it mean? Activate the thundery weather again. So another thing that's pretty interesting, if you look directly beneath the UFO, right over here you'll see something. So this flag seems to be right beneath the UFO. It's hard to tell because it disappears, but I think it's pretty close. Now, at this flag, this is where you can find a peyote plant. Now, unfortunately, you know, it's gone right now. You have to do all the peyote plants again to have it reappear. But yeah, this is where you can transform into a bird. So, maybe I can do that off camera, like set it up to where we can turn into the bird while the UFO is out. That could be interesting. But again, let me know if you have any theories or anything that you think of. You know, it could be a situation where the UFO is really just meant to be the Easter egg. It's like they just want you to see it. But considering there's other UFOs and this one is lackluster, that it's not even, you know, a solid UFO, that's where I always thought that there might be something else involved. Got the lightning coming out. Remember, it shows lightning bolts here. So you think there might be something to collect now that you got the UFO out. Doesn't it seem like you should come back right here? Let me see if the UFOs, if that still counts. It might be one of those situations where you go outside of its view and then it goes away. Not sure. Let's see if we can find out. Mr. Savage still chilling, getting Ursula as Michael's girlfriend. It is possible. I don't think it's possible, dude. Okay, so it's still there. Trying to fly into it. Much love to Old Christensen. Charging Bug. Epsilon guy in Red Dead 2 with UFO. Yeah, that is clickbait, man. It's blatant clickbait. Unfortunately, you got, you know, a lot of channels that keep the video up just because it's probably making them money or whatever. I mean, they should take it down. There's going to be people still watching that, but it's whatever. It's just, I mean, it's something I guess people probably should understand on YouTube. It's like not to take these channels as gospel. That's what I get a lot. It's like, bro, you didn't know about this? I learned it on Mr. Boss's video, which, you know, the information will be completely bogus. Anyways, let's go ahead and load. Chat. There we go. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Can you find the egg? Yeah, the egg is actually in online. The reason why I'm loading it up is just because I don't want to have that, you know, that file with the cheat code. We want a cheat-free session for this investigation. Nuclear Nixons. The eternal flame on Mount Chiliad is a mystery too. The eternal flame on Mount Chiliad. Talking about the one beneath the Ultros camp, bro. Slumlord, try taking someone to the UFO. What do you mean by someone? Michael or Trevor? Or Franklin, whatever? Watermelon Sugar. Michael was Arthur in his past life? Really? Interesting theory. Rockstars representing past lives and everything. Okay. Vaquero. Trippy, you do not like Mr. Boss. No, I'm not. I don't care one way or the other. It's whatever. When it comes to him, it's like a don't hate the player, hate the game situation for that. I mean, he took several videos, you know, for mine, or from me, in the Trippy verse, but you can't really prove that. For all I know, it could be somebody watched the Trippy video, went directly to Mr. Boss, said, hey, here's some information, claimed it was theirs, but really just got it off the Trippy video. In which case, it's like, how is he supposed to know? I don't really concern myself with that stuff. It's whatever. Much love to, how do you say this person's name? Shizen, dude. Dragaya Badakaria? Dude, you have way too many Y's and T's and all kinds of stuff going on with your name. Break the egg and make an omelet. Offer the omelet to the UFO. Dude, that's a great idea. Have you guys seen the episode of The Mandalorian with the egg? And it all starts to make sense after seeing that. So I did want to take you guys to the other spider web real quick before we head out. Go to another spot on the map. Almost 1 o'clock, so we can show this off real fast. Shout out to 3K. You need 100% Yeah, you need 100% file. You don't need it to see the spider webs. Like this spider web, you can see it no matter what, and you can see it on online as well. But main thing I wanted to show you is how it all brings, you know, the whole Chiliad mystery together, because it's on Mount Chiliad. So it's right over here. It is a different, you know, different designed web, you could say, than the web we just looked at on top of Mount Chiliad. And again, if you haven't heard it, Madame Nazar has a quote about the spider web. Don't worry, we're going to jump in online. Dude, look at that moon. That's dope. Wait a minute, doesn't the UFO spawn with a half moon in Red Dead Redemption 2? That's interesting. Don't do for a landing, dudes. Oh, I think I just chopped the dude's head off. No worries. They'll never catch us in midair. We do have to land fairly soon, though. Hopefully they get rid of the star there. Sorry, bro. Didn't mean to cut off your head, dude. Decapitation. Whoa. East Murray says, I still want to know what's up with the giant roaches. Ah, yes. Nuclear mutated. Shout out to Superior Gaming. Let's see. Come on. Ain't got time for this gray blinking star. Huge shout out to Henry Nelson. This is why we call it the chopper. Yes, dude. Great comment. It's like, why do they call it the chopper? That's why. You guys ever used to like run into people with the blades in GTA 4? That's where it was the best to do it, you know, especially in online, GTA 4 online. You send people flying. Okay, we're heading down. Man, I got a cat here at Trippy HQ, and it's, you know, it's like walking through all the recording stuff. I got all these wires, and it's so cool how cats naturally don't step on wires or stuff, you know. It's like they're so like even humans, you have to tell them, be like, be careful. A cat, you don't have to say anything. They're all careful. It's like an obstacle course for this thing, and it, you know, just kind of floats over, no problem. All right, so with that said, this is the spiderweb location, 1 o'clock. Huge shout out to Fluffy Mappa. What do you think your best mystery vid is? Oh, dude, I'm not sure, bro. It's hard to say. I'd have to think about it, broski. Alright, so it's almost 1 o'clock. Now, this is the weird part. You can see how refined Rockstar wanted to make this as far as the Chiliad mystery. So that's where the spiderweb's going to spawn. Same rules as the last one. Look at the bottom right. You see that? As soon as you walk close to it, it pretty much confirms you are now on Mount Chiliad. Walk away, and now you're on Prosopio Beach. So that's why Rockstar, you know, they really, I feel like, went out of their way to make sure that this second spiderweb is on Chiliad. Now, I definitely thought there was a third spiderweb, but we never found one. There's like a green spiderweb situation in North Yankton, but I'm looking for something that is pretty much the same as what we're about to look at. Do you think maybe GTA 6 could be part of the mystery? For sure, dude. I mean, it seems like they carried it over to Red Dead. It seems like they're culminating to Grand Theft Auto 6 at this point. The red eyes of Nazar might be connected with the UFO. Potentially. Yeah, we got to switch it up to online pretty soon. Huge shout out to Fish Face. Alright, here we go. So check this out, guys. We got the other spiderweb. Hopefully y'all were just watching the last one that we looked at on the very top of the mountain. So both spiderwebs seemingly being on top of Mount Chiliad. Maybe you'll find a third one out there. It only shows up for 1 in-game hour, so it might be extremely hard to find. But I remember as soon as we found this one, we had a live stream scouring the mountain, hoping to find it. So here we go, guys. It's right there. So it's going to appear. It will not show up unless you look away. It will not disappear until you look away. So there it is. Different shape. Yeah, I don't know what to say about it. It's weird having something so mysterious, yet not really. It almost seems like a dead end. You know, like how could you have a clue like this and for it to be a dead end? Did a developer just put those both here? Like maybe one of the developers, like a single dude, worked on Mount Chiliad a lot. Shout out to Fluffy. Isn't GTA 6 going to be in Vice City? I wish. Shout out to Beast Murray. I don't think so, but it would be awesome. Yeah, I feel you guys. Okay, yeah, I feel like you guys are probably along with me, where it's one of those things where you got the highly mysterious spider web, but that doesn't mean we actually have any theory about it. It could be a dead end. But that said, by the way, I'll show you guys how it'll go away as soon as we look away and all that, but we're gonna head into online here. And I want to hear what Madame Nazar says about the spiderwebs. Now that you guys seen the two spiderwebs, the fact that they spawn and disappear in the same manner as the Chiliad UFO for the most part, even almost have that same holographic look to them. See how they blink? Anyways, now it's crucial to hear what Madame Nazar says about them. Jerry Riss says, these words are the last clues I'll give. Bird, yellow, bar, full moon. Jerry Riss, get out of here, dude. The most annoying person in, the whole GTA 5 community is Mr. I know, but I'm not going to tell you. Believe me, I've come across a lot of people like that, and they never know Shizen. Much love to 3Kate. Isaac Alfino. Dude, much love, Isaac. Yeah, I'm saying, dude, if you don't know about this stuff, it is pretty mind-blowing. So it's 2:22. Do a little bit of a turnaround, and the spiderwebs disappear, man. Spiderweb completely disappears. So knowing that, I am just going to jump into online real quick, and we got to go check out that Madame Nazar. Don't worry, we're going to head back in a single player. But I just got to hear that Madame Nazar quote. We got to hear what she says about the spiderweb, guys. If you're in Xbox One, GTA Online, you want to join up, feel free to join up if you want to. Michelle says, I'm logging in to spin the wheel. Oh, no way, dude. I'll do that too, Michelle. I'll do it as well. Man, I wish we could have, dual consoles, whatever it's called, cross-console compatibility. Ah, dude, that would be the best for Grand Theft Auto. Mr. Fishy Face. What if Ratman was in Red Dead Redemption 2? Ooh. Why, thank you, Rockstar. I'll take it. $1 million. Wish I could see that every time I turned on the game. 3K, the car on the wheel is fire this week. Hey, 3K, I won last week's, bro. I hear from a lot of people, and I've done it before too, where you don't log on for a while, you then log in, and for some reason you win the car the first spin. Double the God, the spiderwebs remind me of the dream catchers in Red Dead 2. Ooh, okay, I can feel you on that, Double the God. That's interesting. Imagine GTA 6 in Australia. Much love to Arsene Lupin. Hopefully I said that right, Lupin. And, oh, here's another hard one. Ajid Caden. Much love, Caden. Home Sweet Rome. Ah, dude. I wish we could win horses. We need to get more nice horses in online so we can win horses. That'd be awesome. Okay, so we got our Vice City attire on. I love this penthouse, dude. It's so nice. So we'll go ahead and do a quick spin. Oh yeah. The crown jewel. Beautiful. Okay, don't get distracted, Trippy. To the casino. Much love to Deuces Wild. Yes, dude. Much love, Deuces Wild. Hold on. Let me head down to the casino. Check out his comment. He says, any new developments on GTA 6? When it comes to GTA 6, we haven't got any confirmation. The only hint, like the best hint we have to go on, is the fact that Rockstar's gotten tax breaks this year, recent tax breaks, and it confirms that they're working on it, but we already know they're working on it. You know what I mean? So it's not even, it's like, wow, thanks for confirming something we already knew. Okay, there's people everywhere around here. Gotta be careful. Much love, bro. Really appreciate that. So here's the biggest development, Deuces Wild. You have Dan Houser leaving the company. That's one of the masterminds from all of Rockstar. So I am worried that him leaving is bad news for GTA 6. Like maybe there's issues behind the scenes. So it's either that or he's just leaving on his own merit. 3K8. You're not kidding, dude. This car is fire. Maybe we'll win it. Shout out to Beth. What's up, Beth? Good to see you. Oops, ran into this random couple. My bad. Alright, guys. Let's see what we get on the spin. Huge shout out to everybody here. Coming up on 4 o'clock here on the East Coast. Here we go. And no whammies. Something good. Car. Oh, stop. Clothing. Ooh. Color Geo leather open. Color Geo leather. Color Geo PRB leather open. Where the hell are we gonna find that? Where's he going? Kind of like that guy's outfit, dude. It's actually not too bad. Big Luke. Much love to Charlotte. Charlotte Gaming. Hey, Charlotte Gaming. What's happening? How you doing? What did I say? What was that outfit? I already forgot. I blame Charlotte. Just kidding. Let's see. What was that color Geo? The heck's a color Geo, guys? Color Geo. No, that's not it. Dude, I'm never gonna find this. Seriously, dude. Should we switch it up to the mushroom hoodie? What do you guys prefer? Do you prefer the tacos, the lemons, mushrooms, fries, or my personal favorite, pizza? Fries? Alright, French fries for now. Charlotte says, wow, be blaming me, bro. I'm just kidding, Charlotte. Classic blame everybody else mentality. Nah, I'm just kidding. What was it called again? Color Geo. Dang it. Color Geo. Oh, we gotta take this off. Dang it, dude. We can't be wearing tops. There we go. That's better. That way we can wear other stuff. Leather jackets. Is it in here? No. Fitted suit. Color Geo. Check that one. Botanical. Man. Fries. Pizza. I really wanted you guys to tell me where the color Geo is. Ooh, love fist. Love that jacket. Tactical jackets. No. There it is. Ooh. Color Geo PRB leather closed. Interesting. I don't think I'd ever be caught dead wearing this in real life, but hey, GTA, whatever, right? You just wear whatever the hell you want in GTA. It doesn't even have to match. There we go. Screw it, and maybe we'll switch it up to a. What other colors we got here? Go with that. Give it a little GTA 4 flair. And just to match, I don't want to look completely ridiculous, even though it's probably too late for that. Good enough. Haha. How's that, guys? Just want to throw a friendly reminder out there due to this jacket. I am into trippy girls.
So what'll it be?
I'm into girls, not dudes. I know this jacket may give you some other thoughts about that, but trust me, I'm into the chicas. Stress them.
Good choice.
I prefer the tatas. Much love again, Deuces Wild. PS5 is doomed due to the coronavirus. Don't say that, Deuces Wild. I'm highly worried about that whole situation, man. Shout out to In Chat. Come on, In Chat. You gotta change your name, bro. It's inappropriate.
Nothing. I just wish the others were
You guys
here.
can't see me. You don't know what color my skin is this current moment. But I can tell you that my skin is green. So imagine, there's no other green people like me. People are always judging me for my green skin. We just got to keep it all inclusive around here. Caden, can I join? You on Xbox One? Wolfie says, get the Macbeth. I got the Macbeth. You see where it put us, guys. I'm not getting the Macbeth again. I hate waking up on the toilet. I gotta find my way back. I don't know where to go. I hope not, Mr. Fishy Face. I hope we get rid of it ASAP. I'm with Shiloh. Okay, this way. I think this is the right way, right? Straight. There's the management door. We go through the inside track. I think this is a shortcut. Let's go this way. Ooh. Kind of tempted to stop. We need to head to the arcade, so try not to get distracted. Though it's always tempting. Keep going. Got a lot of people in the lobby too. Talk about griefers. Wicked Clown. It's messed up, bro. It's messed up, but I kind of like it. It's nice of you. We got Dragya. How do you throw a mask on because the character just did? Oh, okay. It's possible, bro. It's possible. They got masks for that these days. Alright, we're heading outside. I'm worried about it, Beast Marie. I have to do some flying, so I'm going out of town. Nice car, bro. I'm going out of town this weekend. I have a death in the family, so I have to fly on Saturday. Yeah, I'm certainly pretty worried about it. Okay, we got people all over the place. I'm going to go ahead and hop in the handy DeLorean. Just got to go over to the arcade. Much love to Craig. Good morning, Craig. Whoa, 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 Craig. Okay, I just saw your last name, bro. Bro, I don't want any problems, alright? It's all good. I'll get you your money next weekend, okay? It's just a little mix-up, that's all. Cousin Vinny, he took care of that one guy, We won't be hearing from him anymore, so he'll be good for a while. Just no worries. Much love to Keith Carson. What the heck are you talking about? Is that where you're from, dude? Trippy DJ, come on, man. Get out of here. Oh, man. Much love to everybody in here. 350. It's about 350. We're heading to the arcade. Is that the right one? Which one are we going to? I think that is ours. I believe that's it. Alright, coming in for a landing. Ooh, look at that. A clean landing right there.
Jesus!
Tequila La. Check this. Is this a clue right here? The Eclipse Liquor Deli. Okay, so we're going into 8-bit arcade. This is where we can find arcade. Oh, Shizen. Oh, I'm going to have to turn off the music instantly. Okay, I'm just turning the game audio off because I know it's going to be playing some copyrighted Shizen. Unless I turn the music down. Does it have different settings for online? It does. That's crazy. Okay, I can turn the audio back up. So it has different settings for online compared to your story mode. It's interesting. Much love to Wicked Clown. Alright, so here she is, guys. What we're trying to do is get her to say the spiderweb quote. Let's see what she says. Alright, what you got for us? So it seems like most things she says is just a straight up link to a location in Red Dead Redemption 2. Much love again to Deuces Wild. Alright, appreciate that, Deuces Wild. I think that's a fox. Nice, Dutchman. Much love, dude. Okay, so that's Jolene Cranley. That's the ghost. Oh, look at the character. He's like, what? The sky. Huh. I'll have to see what that one's. Oh, that's a reference. Well, people say it's most likely a reference to the top of the casino. I'm not so sure, but I guess it could be. That's us right there, guys. That's us. The stars favor those who leave no stone unturned. That's us. That's why we're doing this live stream. Come on, spider webs. That's just a reference to her location near Annisburg. Rome says Guarma? I don't know if it's Guarma. Palm trees in the sky doesn't remind me of Guarma. Nazar sees all. What? That's interesting. That's an interesting one right there, guys. Perno, it's a Vice City reference? I don't think it is myself. It could be, though. It's a good call, Perno. We'll have to look back at it. That last one was really weird. What is this one? I don't, and some people say that's the Sisika Penitentiary. I don't think that's it, dude. That's another, there's some that are unsolved in here. We got to figure out. Alright, give us something good, Nazar. A bright sun in a clear sky. But there's got to be a reason why she's saying that. Everything has a reason. Even if it's small, it's still a reason. Bright sun in a clear sky. Huh. Here it is. Dude. That's the message. That's the message, dude. That's crazy, right? Man. And we just looked at spider webs. Been trying to untangle it for years. We'll try one shot at this. That's trippy, though. So that's what we wanted to hear. That's all the proof I need to know. And all I need to hear to know that there's still something out there. Come on, Poopy. What? That's right on it, dude. How do you get these things? I don't get it. Maybe referencing the different suns for each character. Ooh, 3K. Dude, great comment, bro. I think this is impossible. I don't understand how people do this one. The abandoned island. See, the thing about the island is she said how it, like, disappears or whatever. That's what I don't get. Is there an island that disappears? I understand you got fog, but I don't know. Still kind of weird. Alright, screw this. I'm out. Should we, here real quick, let's see if we can spy on someone real fast. This is always pretty funny. Okay, so what you can do with this TV. Let's see. Watch TV. Now you can switch it to Weasel News. And this will show you someone out in the world. It's kind of funny to see what random things they're doing and they don't know they're being watched. Okay, so we got this person. What are they doing? See what random people do when they play GTA 5? Isn't this weird? Like this guy is just doing circles. Okay, now what is he doing? Okay then. So that's what this mofo is doing. Not much. Queen Lioness. And much love, Beast Murray. Okay, so here we got Queen Lioness. Going for a cruise. Watch out. Oh. It's kind of funny just seeing, you know, what the people of Grand Theft Auto are doing. Gamer Boss. We got the boss here, guys. Mr. Boss, is that you? No, probably not. He's just in the office or whatever. I'm Finesse? Finesse? You gotta buy another 3 million. Welcome to Rockstar, Chris. Okay, so this guy's not moving at all. Look, you can put a filter on him too. The ones that are like running from the popo. KSI noise? Dude, half the people aren't even doing anything. Is this guy dressed up like a Joker? Turn up the saturation. Here we go. Suspect identified as KSI Noise. Weasel News. He's just sitting there. Come on, you guys are killing me today. Oh, here we go. Cartoons fan. He's part of the RPG Bandits. Flying around. Dude, GTA Online. What the hell? Bat Dog? Bat Dog GG. What could they be up to? Much love to Shuffle. An island that disappeared could be a submarine. Alright, well there you go. Sometimes it's funny when they're doing stupid stuff or fighting with each other. You know, then I can give it like a play-by-play, but in this case, it's a bunch of guys just standing around. So we got the thing. In fact, I don't really think there's anything we need to look at here in online, so I'm going to actually just go back to single player. Let's go see what Uncle Trev's up to. Change it to him. Much love to everybody chilling. Really hope you guys are enjoying the live stream. Just give me one quick moment. Gonna grab something out of the kitchen. Hit the like button. It's all going to go back to two things that we have to look at here, guys. Two big things. Alright, let's fix the chat. Yeah, man, once again, really appreciate you guys for hanging out. 4:04 a.m. Oh, Shizen. Get out of here. So check this out.
Damn, you look good.
Gabs Exchange. Gabs Cash Exchange. You don't think it could be, could it? No, no way. Alright, I'm actually going to switch it up to Michael. Switch it up to him. Much love to 3K chilling. Jamari Knight. What's up, Jamari? What console you on, bro? What's going on here? Okay, so let's see here. How are we gonna do this? Okay, I'm gonna call the taxi. I'm gonna show you guys one last thing. So we're gonna call the taxi, and I feel like what I'm gonna show you is the biggest thing to keep an eye on here in Grand Theft Auto 5.
No
The
problem.
number
I'll
one
have one
thing
there
that's
in a
important.
couple of
If you're in
minutes.
here right now, there's one more thing. It is crucial. And yeah, if you guys have anything going on, any theories, anything you're thinking about in GTA 5, feel free to hit me up. Always like to hear from you guys. You can watch almost every one of the Secrets and Mysteries video here at the channel. You know, I'm always making sure to show love to people in the community. The last video, very first thing I did pretty much was gave somebody a shout out who mentioned that Gav's Cash Exchange. I thought that was something good to point out, even if it's not really the Gavin that we're looking for. It's still something cool to acknowledge. You can imagine we got people in the live or in the video dropping comments like, "Oh, how can you mention that?" It's like you're really grasping for straws, and it's like, dude, I just quickly mentioned it. Anyways, I always appreciate you guys, even if it's something small. You never know, man. I still think it might be cool to throw it out there for the community. So I showed off this poster. It was at a different location. It just so happened to be at a location that the trail of red arrows pointed us to. But like I said, the number one thing to keep track of
Bored, I may just resort to
here in Grand Theft Auto 5, I mean, Rockstar has got to come through. And the reason why, or at least one of the big reasons why, is this poster. You know what I mean? I mean, we got Los Santos 2020 with the alien. Can Rockstar come through? The poster is in the game. Can they come through? Let me call the taxi. I want to get one more ride. I think there's 2 and 2 that we can add up together.
Yeah, I need a cab as soon as you can.
Stay where you are. I got a driver right around the corner.
Thanks.
Alright, so you got the alien, you got Los Santos 2020. That is something we've seen, you know, way back in 2013, of course. So now it's 2020. Where's the taxi? Is he going to be able to find us? Come on, taxi. Ooh, there's a giant rat. Rat man? I think the taxi driver's Cripps. Cripps taxi driver confirmed. It's all good. Just gonna head over to Franklin. He should be able to pull this off. Much love to Trip Monkey. Good morning, Monk. Techno Dragon. Mine in single player. Of course, dude. Yeah, we won't have a chance to go to that. You know, we won't go to the mine. Definitely down to go there in the future, though. Alright, I'm going to call the taxi to this spot. This one should actually work. Okay, contacts. The taxi. Where are you? Wait. Oh, I was looking for T. It's under D.
You got any cabs available?
I'm sending one out right now.
Excellent. Shiloh says, cannibal camp that Trevor can go to. What about the cannibal camp? See Psycho shootout with Michael? Psycho shootout with Michael. Try calling the black cell number. Yeah, that was always weird. 3K. I don't know what the black cell number is off the top of my head. Okay, so we are heading right here for the grand finale. This is going to be a hell of a grand finale for the stream, guys.
Where can I take you? North 2 miles.
I'd like to call a taxi from the Ultras camp and have him drive down the mountain. It's a challenge if he will make it off. Dude, we should do that in a live stream, Dutchman. That sounds pretty entertaining. Watermelon Sugar. Much love to you, Watermelon. You've been in here like the entire stream. J Lash. Oh. Oh, man. Hey, much love to the chat. Got nothing but love for everybody who's in here. Of course, if I sound a little bit tired or whatever, I mean, it's 4:10 a.m. right now, so cut me a little bit of a break. Okay, we got a copper right there. All right, I'm going to try to get this car. Excuse me, sir. I would like to test drive your vehicle. All right, guys, so again, keep in mind, we got the 2020. Get out of here. No. No. Stupid copyrighted songs. So we got the 2020 alien poster. It says Los Santos 2020. Something we looked at since, way back in the day. It is now 2020. And the one other thing that we looked at that I think, really aligns with that, guys, is right here in the base. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're going to have to make this quick. By the way, guys, much love to everybody here. I really hope you all enjoyed the live stream. Definitely subscribe if you are new. Become part of the trippiest fam on the entire internet, especially on YouTube, as we live stream all the time. You can join up, and I'll have a new video for you guys tomorrow. All right, we got the tank. This is not good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Who put that there? Oh, man. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, Shizen. Okay. All right. Okay. This way. Please don't be a tank. Please don't be a tank. Please don't be... Okay, it's not a tank. This way. All right. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. So as I was saying, we had the Alien 2020. We've been looking at that since day one. The other thing we've looked at since day one is this bunker, guys. The -1 on the elevator, I believe, signifies that there's an underground base above Mount Chiliad. An underground, or I should say below, sorry. Jeez, almost 420. But yeah, underground base below Mount Chiliad, guys. I think that's what the -1 signifies. This is the only place in the entire base where you'll lose your stars. Notice how stars are going away, dude. We can technically have 0 stars. The cadets don't even know where we're at. Now they do. You've got a UFO directly above us right now as well, on top of everything. UFO directly above us, -1 directly below us, elevator, I believe, with that Los Santos 2020 with the aliens. I believe that there's a good chance that this could be the final payoff. Maybe this is the payoff. Getting underground, getting underneath the base. Don't forget that, of course, GTA San Andreas, you go underground in Area 69. Call Madame Nazar. Alright. Why not? Why not? 1, 2, 3. We got to do this fast. 7, 6, 4, 5, 1, 1, 2. We called her. Alright. Still busy, guys. That would be the ultimate. Look at this guy rolling in like he's some sort of SWAT team member. He wants... Oh, he's coming in hot. Get down, motherfucker! God, get back! Oh God, guys, we got Code Blue. Once again, thanks to everybody who's chilling. Really hope you all enjoyed the live stream. Stay tuned. We will have more to come. Definitely will have some stuff coming up later on Friday to kick off the weekend. Hit me up anytime on Twitter. Last shout outs, Peter oh, Shizen. Get him! Peter, J-Lash, Tripped Monkey, Cowboy, Bebop, Watermelon. Oh man. Guys, have a great Friday. I'll talk to y'all soon. Stay tuned. Hit the like button on your way out. Much love. Adios. As always, make sure to stay trippy, my friends. Stay trippy, guys. But more importantly, y'all come back now, you hear? Good night. Much love.